Yo, what is going on, everybody? How are we doing this fantastic evening? We're live a little bit early today because this event wants to start at 4 and end at 7, so we're starting now. And sorry for the slight delay. I forgot that because I haven't been live in like a week, I'm gonna have to update all these different applications and add-ons that I use for my stream. And go figure, the second I want to stream, everything's not working right. So expect some issues today, but that's besides the point. We're flying this Farewell Spirit VATSIM event, doing some inner Florida ops today, keeping it nice, basic, and boring. Flying from Fort Lauderdale, which is super busy, which we'll talk about here in a second. And we're going over to Orlando. From there, we're going to do the turnaround, do Orlando back to Fort Lauderdale, and we'll probably have time for another leg, so we'll see what we'll do. But like I was going to say earlier, I don't know what is going on with my performance. I don't know if it's showing up on you guys' end, but my performance right now, I don't know if it's this plane with all these other airplanes or it's the scenery, but it's it's pretty bad. It wasn't this bad until I like logged on to VATSIM and start, you know, walking around the airplane or just moving the camera around the airplane. So we'll see how performance goes taking off out of here, but do appreciate you guys all stopping in again. Hopefully everybody had a great week, and yeah, we're gonna be flying the 320neo today from Flybywire. I saw that V1 Sim flew it his last stream, I believe it was, and I was like, you know what, I haven't heard the sounds of Boris's Neo in a while, so let's try it out. The sounds of this plane, bro, they're too good. They're too good, so I had to get back into it. Anyways, we got Aiden. What's up, Aiden? Appreciate you stopping in. Mr. Chronic is in the house. How you doing, Chronic? Appreciate you stopping in. Mr. Michael Smith's in the house as well. What's up, dude? Appreciate you stopping in. Jay's in the house. Lufthansa 23 Super's in the house as well. What's up, man? Yeah. SNA, what's up, man? Appreciate you stopping in. Why are you live so early? It's because of this event. Again, the event started at what, 4 o'clock, and it ends at 7. And around 7 is usually when I start my stream. So I was like, you know what? I guess we'll just have to go live a little bit earlier. So that's why we're doing it early. What's up, Bizarre? Appreciate you stopping in. Since I'm back from hibernation, dude, we just have busy weeks. I think we have like another 2 or 3 weeks of playing tennis, and then finally I won't be playing tennis every day, so that'll be great. What's up, Caden? How you doing, my guy? Appreciate you stopping in. Evan's in the house as well. What's up, Evan? How you doing? Mr. Youth 126, appreciate you stopping in. We're flying the Spirit 320 Neo. Spirit 320 Neo, not 321. What did I miss here? Josh, what's up, man? Appreciate you stopping in. Says currently watching from a bin of a 757. Wait, what? Are you loading one right now? That's awesome. Titus is in the house. What's up, man? I'm doing good. How are you doing, my guy? Mr. J coming in with 1 year on the 𝐂𝐲 fan club membership, man. Go and spam those, my guys. I do appreciate you, sir. Matthew, what's up, man? Appreciate you stopping in. How you been? How you been? We got Mr. Leon. Says it's impossible to get a word out on ground right now, but I'm flying JetBlue 553, same rate I flew this morning. Sweet. Sounds good, man. Where are you? I think I might be able to see you. Probably over here, right? I'm guessing this is you. Again, I don't know what is going on with my frames. I did just update a bunch of crap, so maybe that has something to do with it, but like I was perfectly fine on performance until I logged in, and I'm thinking maybe because there's like so many planes on the ground right now, but I don't know. I feel like I've been in events with this many planes and not had, you know, this kind of performance, but oh well. There's a lot of planes in here. I'm not surprised that ground's super packed. Yeah, I don't know if it's showing up on stream, but my frames right now feel like they feel bad. They don't feel good at all. Is VPilot using a Phoenix models? No, I'm using FSL. No, not FSLTL. I'm using AIG models and IVAO models. That's what I'm rocking. What's up, Levi? Says my cousin lost his job. He flies for Spirit. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I think a lot of airlines are trying to take in some pilots though and trying to help them out with programs. So tell him to start reaching out to some other guys. Pretty sure he already is though. He's a pilot. What's up, Rot? How you doing, my guy? Appreciate you stopping in. Mr. XD coming in with 7 months. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you for 7 months in the fan club. Go and spam those, my guys, for him as well. Mr. Webo, 2 pounds. Appreciate you, man. Says good to see you streaming. It feels good to stream, man. Like I said, I don't like streaming when it feels like a job, so I haven't streamed all week because we have practice, then we play a game, have practice, play a game, play a game, play a game, practice. And then the days I have off, I don't feel like streaming, you know what I mean? I just want to relax at home for a little bit. So glad you guys are understanding of that, but appreciate you, man. Good to see you back as well in the chat. Mr. Justice is in the house. What's up, man? Appreciate you stopping in. Says, what's up, Unk? Lord. Monica, what's up, man? Appreciate you stopping in. Chronic, or not Chronic, sorry, Chiron, what's up, man? Appreciate you stopping in. Mr. Salmon's in the house as well. How's it going, my guy? Appreciate you stopping in. Stories is in the house. How you doing, Sawyer? Oliver as well says, yep, Spirit Airlines is going bye-bye on Flight Simulator. Well, yep, Spirit Airlines is going bye-bye on Flight Simulator. Well, this is it for Spirit. What do you mean Spirit is going bye-bye on Flight Sim? A lot of people are saying, well, VATSIM still allow like you to fly Spirit Ops. I'm very surprised that people are asking that now when people have been flying Southwest A380s on VATSIM. But if you're saying you can't fly Spirit on Flight Sim anymore, you're wrong. You could still do whatever you want. I think that's what you're trying to say. What's up, Amat? How you doing, my guy? Appreciate you stopping in. And you're in the line about to depart out of Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just because there's a lot of planes on the ground, but I feel like I've flown in like Fort Worth events and whatnot, and my frames were not this bad. But anyways, let's hop in this thing again. We're flying the Flybywire A320neo today. I haven't touched this plane, especially on stream, in probably over a year. And again, I saw V1 fly it. I was listening to the sounds on the stream, and I forgot how good Boris's sound pack is. So we're going to enjoy it. Obviously, this isn't the Phoenix. It's not the FS Labs. It's not going to be the best Neo we have, but it's still a good plane nonetheless. They've done a lot of different things with this since the last time I've flown it as well. But cool, we're in the cockpit. Let's go and get this thing started up, and we'll do some GSX boarding and loading and all that good stuff. What I will check first, though, is to make sure that my wing control stuff is working, which it does seem to be. Cool. And then if I move this guy, is he working? Cool. All right, so let's go and run a quick check. We got our gear lever in the down position. My throttles are idle. Cutoff switches, our master switches are off. Ignition switches at normal. Flaps are up, ground spoilers are up. And we got my parking brake set. So we'll hop up here. Wipers left and right hand side are off. Let's go ahead and spool this thing up here. Let's go battery 1, battery 2, and external power. There we go. I will say the external power click is a lot worse than Phoenix's, but I think everything else with the sound pack on this plane is it's peak, man. I love the way it sounds. All right, we'll get crew supply on, ground control comes on, CVR test. That was quick. All right, it's evac goes to captain only, IRS 1, 2, and 3 go to nav. Scribs go to auto. We'll get nav and logo, I guess just position 2. We can't do position 1 in this plane. Interesting. Seatbelts we can keep off for now. Get I guess we'll get portable electronic devices on auto. We'll just leave it there. Emergency exit, go to arm, Q. And while everything else is spooling up, let's slide over to our good old fly pad. I think that's what they call it in the fly-by-wire, the fly pad. Cool. And they actually already loaded our stuff, which looks good to me. So I think what I'm going to do is we'll load with GSX first, and then I'm going to go back and load. Actually, I can do fuel maybe. We'll try that. This is in kilograms as well, by the way, so let's fix that. Aircraft options. Where can I change this to put it in pounds? Somewhere in here. Hold, please. Hold, please. I might not be able to find it. I'm trying to just quickly scroll through. I don't think I can find it. Or maybe you can't change it. Auto will want inches of mercury. Yeah, I don't know where it is. Oh, well. I'm not going to go and scroll and try to find it. Let's throw this in. Let's just go instant fueling. Boom. There we go. I'm just going to assume that's the correct amount of fuel. We'll figure it out later. And again, I have GSX sync on, so I'm thinking if I board passengers, it should sync it. So that should be okay. We'll see what happens. It's been a minute since I've touched this plane. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and go over here. AP fire tests. We got the light, sound, and memo. Engine 1 fire test. Light, sound, memo. Engine 2 fire test. Light, sound, and a memo. Cool, looking good. Cool. All right, let's slide over here. Let's get the altimeter set up. We're looking for 29 or 9 or 5, so we'll scroll it just a few times there. VOR1, VOR2, and constraints my side. Slide over to the first officer. We'll set 29 or 9 or 5 his side, and that's all I want to do in his. I don't want to mess with anything else. Frequencies today, because we got a lot of them, I'm guessing. We're going to start with, what does our PDC say, actually? Yada yada, squawk, yep. Okay, and then departure frequency. Cool. So I'm guessing that's why it's taking forever on ground, isn't it? There's exactly 1 Fort Lauderdale ground online right now. This might be a minute before we get out of here. All right, 121.4 gets set. Oh boy, this is gonna be a day, isn't it? All right, 121.4 is set for ground. I do have it muted. I do not want to listen to that right now. And then we have a Fort Lauderdale north and south tower. I'm seeing people switch runways every 5 seconds, so we're just gonna put it on one of them, and if it's not that, it's the other one. So we'll put 22. How about that? We'll hold that for now. 22. Because again, I don't know which runway they're gonna give me. I'm seeing a lot of people say they're switching runways, so we'll just set that for now. 22. Cool. All right, GCS can come on to auto. Predictive wind shear can stay off for now. My cockpit door is unlocked. That's all looking good. We could get my transponder box online here. We're squawking 5777. 5777. And we'll get TA for now as well. Cool. Working down, we got the wind control stuff working, so the MCO does work as well. We go to our first page here. We got the correct nav data. That's good. Already expires on the 14th of May. Awesome. And init data request. Get our flight plan in. It's in realism, Northy. All right, let me see. I was scrolling pretty fast, so I might have just missed it. All right, Air, IRS, okay, autofill checklist. Not seeing it in realism. Can I scroll? No, there's nothing to scroll. Maybe it's like STEM options and I just missed it. No, I'm not seeing. You might not be able to, because I think I remember with the A380, at least you weren't able to. But I think that's because the A380 was never delivered to an American operator, so they never made it in pounds. That's what I heard. Anyways, ground temp 26 degrees Celsius. Cool. We can also double check here. 26. Cool. We're flying Fort Lauderdale, Orlando. Spirit Wings 1804 because nobody took the call sign. Cost an X of 10. Cruising at 220. Did they change that? They have not changed that. So 220. That's good. We'll go to the flight plan page. Fort Lauderdale. Hold it there because we're going to do some GSX fun stuff. Why is it so huge? There you go. All right, we're gonna request catering service first, and I guess we're getting Allegiant catering. Go for it. All right, cool. And then once we turn the fuel pumps on, we're here. That beautiful. I love the sound pack of this plane, man. It sounds so good. The PT sounds awesome. The fuel pump sounds are awesome. It sounds really, really good. I enjoy it. There's a ton of planes out here, though. If anybody else is flying in this event, what's your performance looking like right now? Because I'm kind of guesstimating. This is my first flight on VATSIM in a while, and it's also my first time flying this Neo on VATSIM in a while, so I don't know if it's the plane or it's just the fact that there's like, I mean, there's a lot of people on the ground. Maybe it's just that. So I don't know. I logged on to VATSIM, man, and my performance was just straight down. It's playable. I mean, I could still use it, but it's rough. Not very good. What's up, Captain Cargo? How you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping in. Hopefully you're doing well. You're more likely going to take 10 left. Ground is sending most of us to 10 left. Are they? Okay. They give you the runway on ground frequency. Sweet. Yeah, we'll just wait then. I'm going to throw in, I'll throw in one of them just to have it in there, but if they switch it, then they switch it. You live in Fort Lauderdale. Nice. I bet this is going to impact you more than it does a lot of other people, just because this is like what, probably the airline you go with most of the time, no? Because they have I have no idea if this is right or wrong, but it doesn't Spirit have like most of the flights out of Fort Lauderdale, if I'm mistaken? Like they have the biggest share for Fort Lauderdale flights. I could be wrong, but I think I've seen that somewhere. Honestly, it's the best freeware A320neo that we can have. Yeah, I mean, I don't fly this plane ever. Again, this is probably my first time flying this in like a year. But it's not a bad plane, dude. It gets you from point A to B. They're still actively updating it on the development version, at least. Ooh, look at that. That's what I was gonna fly, the Skittles livery, but I was like, eh. We'll fly the yellow bird. I want to fit in with all the other yellow birds. Yeah, it's an awesome airplane, man. Especially, you know, coming to 2020. From X-Plane and being like, dude, this Airbus is awesome. It's free, no way. I love this thing, man. It was awesome. You missed the Spirit livery before the yellow one. Was that Skittles? Or are you talking about the silver one? Spirit A380 Detroit to Fort Lauderdale. Jesus. What's up, Mitch? There's a Spirit MD11. There you go. That's what's up. And 2340 is in there, man. What's up, Mark? Josh says that you watched the A350 trailer. I did watch it. And it looks like an A350. Man, I don't know. I feel like this is going to turn into the A320 thing that we got going on. Just everybody makes an A320. There's going to be this new A350 that comes out. Then, oh, what do you know? That one's not amazing either, I guess. So they're going to make another one. Again, I know I'm partnering with AnyBuilds, so you guys think I'm being biased, but I genuinely do not think the AnyBuilds A350 is not like that bad of an airplane. All they need to fix to me is that flight model on the takeoff and the landing. That's all I would care about. That plane is not that bad for the for a developer to need to make a whole new one. And even if it's like systems that they're focusing on, like they said, in my opinion, I'm still going to fly the plane the exact same way I'm flying the ANY350. I feel like there's going to be minimal differences, but go for it. I think I'm just upset that we don't have a 220 yet or a 75. I think that's why I'm saying that. Aiden says, what's your UTR? I think it's like a 1 right now. I don't play any like tournaments anymore, so I haven't put anything on the market yet. Or actually not yet, but in a while. I think my last USTA tournament was like 2021, 2022, something like that. So my UTR dropped. It's not very high. I think it's probably 1. All right, prepare for, nah, lying. Request board. There you go. You think it's the plane? It might be. I don't know. My performance sucks. It's like so laggy, low key. I don't know. I feel like I've been in events where the frames are not like this bad. I don't know. With the same amount of traffic. Oh, was it, Patrick? I heard bad things about that, dude. I was gonna sign up for it too, but I didn't end up doing it. I heard bad things about that event though. What's up, Jay? And Noah as well. What's up, Noah? Appreciate you stopping in. We'll board crew, please. Rex with a $5 bomb. I appreciate you, man. It says the 350 looks pretty nice. I have hopes for. I mean, it looks good. Don't get me wrong. It looks awesome. It's just, it's another A350. That's my only issue. I'm gonna give you those $signs, though, man. Appreciate that $5 bomb. That's just my thing, though. It's another A350. I like the ANY350. I fly it pretty often. I have really no issues flying it. I don't have WASM crashes with it every 5 minutes. I enjoy that plane. So the fact that we're making a whole nother A350 that I'm gonna do the exact same thing with, I don't know. It's just like we could use that development for like a 717 or like another just anything else. But yeah, competition's good. I'll give you that. Competition is good. It's healthy. All right, master switch comes on and starting up AP now. There you go. Yeah, frames right now are bad, bro. I'm also gonna get the fuel pumps on. I want to listen to them. They sound good, bro. Listen to that, man. Dude. It sounds so realistic, man. And do we have like boarding music or something going on? What is? Oh yeah, turn that off. Nasty. There you go. Phoenix has really great sounds, but I want some extra stuff that they have on this plane in the Phoenix. Look at that JetBlue Peacock over there. That's pretty cool. Someone's flying the Synaptic into Fort Lauderdale. They might be on X-Plane. You know, X-Plane has that T20 that a lot of people are flying now. All right, what am I missing here? I missed a lot of chats. You think it looks so bad? Well, they said that they've only really focused on systems. So obviously the modeling of especially the exterior hasn't been their priority. So that will be fixed, I assume. But yeah, it doesn't look the best right now. It is still being in development though. It said that Frontier is the only US NEO operator now. Where did you get that from, Riley? There's a lot of NEO operators in the US, not just Frontier. Delta United, JetBlue. Definitely not the only one. There's a lot more. Spirit A380 ops win today. I got you. Right after we do this flight, we'll hop in that. Phoenix is taking their time with the Neos. Yeah, they said they're working on the VNAV first. So they're going to fix their whole VNAV thing they got going on and then go back to developing the Neo. So basically, don't get excited about the Phoenix Neo until you see, you know, Phoenix drop a VNAV update. That's when the countdown really starts. I've heard at least. Oh, the A320 Neo? Oh, well, yeah, in that case, yeah. Oh, damn, that is true. Interesting. You're right. Not sure why we have duplicate aircraft when there's no timeline on the 7.6. Again, I know Bluebird's gonna do awesome with their 7.6 and 7.5, but it's like those planes aren't out yet. Maybe race other developers to get their plane out or something. I don't know. Instead of making ones we already have. That's why I kind of compared it to the 320 epidemic we have in the sim. How many A320 Neos do we have in this simulator? Or how many A320s do we have in this simulator? Now, yes, some of them suck and some of them are way better than the others, but like we have 5 different Neos, 4 different Neos, or just 320s. It's gonna turn into that. Got the AnyBuilds 350, the newer 350 that's coming out. We're gonna have like a Pixel Sim 350 1000. It's gonna be a bunch of random stuff. What's up, Baron? How you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping in. What other 350s coming out? I get a, what is the company name, guys? Who's making the 350? Oh, Harsh is flying it. Oh yeah, then that's definitely theirs. What's up, Tyler? How you doing, man? Sucks that Spirit is no longer in service. I know, right? I haven't flown Spirit since I was like 7 years old. This was way back, but I actually I don't even have anything to say about it. I don't remember anything about that flight. Let me be honest with you. But I've flown Spirit twice. Back when we went to was it Disney World or Orlando Studios or Universal Studios? Sorry, it was one of the two. We flew down to Orlando for one of those parks. I forget which one it was, and we took Spirit. It's my only time flying them. What graphics card do you have? Here you go, man. Here's my PC specs. Again, my performance right now sucks, so I'm sorry about the slight stutters that seem to be appearing on my end. But hopefully when we leave this airport, it gets better. Owl's A320 Neo announcement soon. Yeah, I'm actually developing another A320 Neo, guys. This one's going to be better than all the other ones, trust. What's up, Wes? How you doing, man? And Catcher says, I'm back. Welcome back, man. Appreciate you hopping in, man. Don't depart until the Synaptic lands. Where is he? How far out is he? That's what I need to send a DM to. Be like, yo, Harsh, how we looking on that 220? Coming out this month, maybe next month, maybe before Expo, you know. How we looking? Trying to fly something different, please. Their VNAV is good enough. Honestly, Azar, Yoham and a few other people pointed it out to me how like Phoenix is the only airplane in the sim right now, at least Airbus wise, that nosedives from its top of the descent marker. And I didn't really think of it until somebody said that, and then I start paying attention to how it descends. Yeah, they need to fix that crash. It's not smooth at all. They desperately need to fix that. Now it's not like a deal breaker, but now that somebody brought it to my attention, I do want it to be fixed first. So I'm okay with them doing that and then the Neos. I just hope it doesn't take them, you know, 6 more months to finish it up. But yeah, look at any other Airbus in the sim. When it hits its top of the descent marker, it slowly starts to descend on like a normal profile. With the newest Phoenix updates, it literally gets to that top of the descent marker and goes like that. It's a little aggressive. So yeah, I would recommend them to fix that first. What's up, Loom? How you doing, man? Flying from Miami to Nashville in the iFly 7.3. Hey, there you go, man. Again, another airplane I'm waiting for the update for. What happened? They did that stream like a month ago now, right? Tears in my eyes. I know you're going through it, Darius. This was the plane you always used to post. How's that going for you right now, man? You think the 7.5 is going to be out by the time they're retired in real world? Jeez. What's up, Jesse? Says, Senior, I don't have one of those commands, but this is the Latin VFR. makes Fort Lauderdale? I think it's Latin VFR. Yeah, Latin VFR Fort Lauderdale. That's the one that I'm rocking. It's a pretty old scenery. It's in desperate need of some texturing updates and layout updates. There's a lot of terrain issues, but it works. It's good enough. All right, so again, we're probably going to get 1-0 left is what I'm hearing, so we'll plan for that. We're going to climb...
From the flight deck. On behalf of myself, your captain, the first officer, and cabin crew, I'd like to take this time to welcome you aboard our flight. We're just wrapping up some paperwork up front here and waiting to receive final numbers from the ground crew, then we'll be on our way. Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing. We do ask that you give them your full, undivided attention as they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft.
No.
We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome aboard.
Thank you. All right, cool. While he was yapping, thank you, V1, for the brief. We're getting our arrival information in. So we're going to find the Wapom transition. We're on the Mugget 1 arrival. We'll insert that for 35 left. That looks good for me. That's our init page. Next, and we'll go over to this page. This guy. And we'll see what we're doing here. So, that's all right. This is looking good. 137 total passengers. We have 107 total. That's fine. CFW showing, this is in kilograms though. That's going to be the issue because I have this in pounds. Does anybody know if there's a way to change this to pounds? I feel like there should be, but I have not found where I can do that. Because there's no way they don't have this, right? Like, I don't get that. Just thinking I could scroll maybe and I was just missing it somewhere. But yeah, I'm not seeing literally anything. Why are you flying a historical airline? That's not realistic. This is not real. You're ruining my immersion. Jesus. What's up, Redneck? How you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping in. US units? Oh, wait. Was I missing something? Where was that at? It was the first one? Oh, shoot. I'm blind. There we go. Thank you, guys. All right. So fuel. There we go. So yeah, that's not right. Let's fix that. Cool. Instant. Dope. All right. Sweet. Thank you, guys. I don't know why I was not looking at that. So that's fine. ZFW's at 125. That's good. Cargo's at 5.9. That's good. 137 passengers. And then fuel is totaling at 8.9. That's more than we need. Cool. All right. So let's go down here. I guess I can just click it, right? Yep. Block fuel, I should be able to click too. Nope. So we'll just go and set it. We're reading at 8.8 now. So we'll just put 8.8. Cool. Let's go to our performance page. And does this thing have a departure calculator? It does. So let's fill data from OFP. 10 left. That's fine. It's dry. Winds are... They changed now, but I don't... You know what? I'll change it. 010 at 7. Temperature is, that's in Celsius, 26, 299 or 5. Yep. We'll do standard. That's fine. A flex packs on. Cool. Calculate. We've got 130. Oh, I could uplink this, can't I? I should be able to. Maybe not. I'll just type it in. There's an uplink thing, but it's blanked out. So, oh well. I don't see like an uplink thing. So 133 will get set. This V1, VR is 133. V2 is okay. Everything's 133. This calculator is honestly just super awesome. All right, down here, get these hard set 1510 by 1510. Engine out 1510. And then flaps are going to be 1. And it doesn't give me a trim. Wow. All right, we'll make up my own trim. Up. Actually, no, we're gonna go down 0.3. That's just a good guess. All right, and then flex today is gonna be 71. So flex to 71. Cool. There we go. All right, let's go back to our flight plan. Hold it there. Let's hop upstairs. Everything was looking good up there. Let's go GSX and try to get on out of here, man. Prepare for pushback and departure. Oh, I forgot to automatically disconnect that. Oh well. AP bleed's on now. Cool.
Hello, Captain.
Now to figure out which one it was for charts. From charts, taxi, airport info, and SID is going to be Frisbee 2. Frisbee 2. There we go. Pin charts. Taxi chart, please. And we'll full screen it. Cool, cool, cool. What's up, Mr. Holder? Banana plane. Oh, yeah, man. On the good old banana bus today. Oh, is it actually there? Bruh. Okay. Oh, well. That's okay. If you haven't already, though, guys, hit that like button in the face. Already at 52 likes. Do appreciate you guys, man. Is this plane still good? Haven't tried it lately or in 2024. I haven't either. It's honestly still pretty good, though. It works. I was flying it earlier. It flies pretty decently. It's still a freeware airplane, though, at the end of the day, so it's not amazing. But the main reason I wanted to fly today was just the sounds, man. The sounds of this airplane are amazing. Boris did his job. The JetBlue off of a 10 right. Sweet. Sounds good, Leon. This is the Flybywire. You thought this was the Phoenix? No. We're flying the free stuff today. Yeah, appreciate you guys for that. Greatest spirit captain to ever speak. Ex spirit captain to speak. They do. Yes, sir, Patrick. It's a default sound pack with the aircraft. Think you might get spoiled for Expo? At least somebody has to release. There has to be one company that releases something for Expo. There has to be.
Release parking brakes, please.
All right, they didn't automatically remove the chalk, so the parking brake is set, and we're gonna go. They're just gonna disappear by themselves. Oh, they did. Okay. All right, beacon lights coming on. Seatbelt signs are coming on.
Flight attendants, arm doors, and cross-check.
Listen to that, bro. And let's read this real quick. I don't think I have to call for push. Was anybody calling for push? Because if not, I'm just going to push and call for taxi.
120.0 or 20. Spirit wing 3427.
This is the Flybywire, Danny. What's up, man? Oh, you're saying Flybywire or the any? I would say any for the flight model and textures and modeling of the plane, but Flybywire for the sounds. The sounds are just, I love them, man.
Spirit wings 1992. Rest in peace.
I feel like I could just push. I don't think he cares. That's what we're gonna do. Let's do that. Beacon light is on. Everything else is on. Parking brake released.
Commencing push.
And we're starting the clock.
What's the delay looking like?
Talk 27 for you, there's no delay. Runway 10 right, taxi back.
He said for you, there's no delay.
Taxi via Holter, Tango 7.
Taxi via Holter, Tango 7.
Talk 27 10 right, taxi via Tango 7, Quebec, Juliet.
Tango 7, Quebec, Juliet, Fairway 577.
Spring 650, safe parking.
I was on Terminal 1, no.
Spring 650, taxi ramp via Juliet.
So the new frame gen mod, it's really good if you have a 40 series GPU. A frame gen mod? Why would you need a frame gen mod if you have frame gen by default with the sim? This is a very aggressive pushback. Holy crap. Alright, anyways, let me tell you guys the reason why I love this plane so much. Here we go. Ignition start number 1. I did see that, Nolan. So 007, your Spirit Wings 357. What's up, man? Aw, dude. Aw, bro. Ah, these sounds. Oh, that's you, Titus? Bro. It's just so crisp. You can hear the fuel pumps howling in the back too. Oh man, that's a good sound effect. If only like the modeling of this plane was great and it was like the Phoenix, that'd be awesome. Oh, I see, Danny. But doesn't that gives you a lot of input delay though? Like with the ×3 and ×4, since it's such a boosted frame rate, it gives you a lot of input delay. At least that's what I've been told. All right, we got a good start on numero 2. Actually, should I start both engines? What's the line looking like right now? I feel like there's probably a lot of people. Yeah, we'll start just one. There's a lot of planes over there. We'll start one. Which means we have to use this bad boy to do everything else. Ah.
3220 foot level ground, one way.
Sounds good, man.
Charlie, hold to the
All right, we're gonna keep the APU on because we're gonna start. I don't know if the cross bleed start actually works in this airplane. I don't want to figure it out later, so we're just gonna get the APU off, but the APU stays on. Let's go ahead and get our landing lights retracted. Working right down here. Oops. We'll go ahead and get predicted wind shear on. Ground spoilers get armed, just they already are. Aqua door is locked, which it should have been.
615, continue taxi.
And this guy can go back to norm. Good performance, flight controls. And we're looking for flaps ones. We'll set that real quick. Nice. 1952. Alright, we're looking for down 0.3, so we'll set that down 0.3. And I didn't set up my control cam. I just completely forgot about that today.
Yep, please reverse, squawking 3745 at Charlie.
There we go. Alright, full right. Full left. Mutual.
119,
Pull down. Right rudder. Left rudder. 3 incorrect on my end. Let's slide up here. Auto brakes max. Takeoff config tests.
Takeoff fine, takeoff again.
Nomadic 124.
I guess it doesn't like us right now. Another thing I like about the flight controls too, look how smooth they look. Look clean. Alright, so I guess we'll just wait for Titus in front of us. Did I see you take off? I think I got a glimpse of you. A glimpse of you. Reflex plus boost? I've never heard of that, Donnie. Interesting. I just realized the big Donnie. Donnie says, engine 2, we're going to rock a single engine taxi for today. We got a big line to wait for, so instead of burning all of our fuel, we're just going to burn one side. And then we'll spool up the other side once we get ready to go. Oh, that's you in front of me. I thought that was Titus. Titus said he was in front of me. Oh well. Doing some Delta 350 ups from LAX to Atlanta and the Team USA livery. Nice. There you go, man. That'd be something I would love to do if we get the Orbix scenery. That'd be pretty cool. Never that would be. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. There you go. Buddy, what's up, Zump? How you doing, my guy? 26 million pledge already for that guy. Loki want to make a pledge. If they somehow bring it back, I would be co-owner of an airline. Realistically though, 26 mil is not saving Spirit. You got to think about it like in the big picture. There's no way 26 mil is saving an airline. That would be cool though. He pays for like all of it. You pay for like not even 1% and you're co-owner now. He put down 300 million. I put down $2,000 and now I'm making, you know, 26 figures a month. The goal is 1.75 billion. Okay, yeah, that's more reasonable. I'd say 26 mil for an airline with this many airplanes and this many operations, that's not helping. Start though. That's what we said, bro. Get Elon, bro. Elon saves the day. We're chilling. Gonna be doing some ITA ups from Boston to Rome because I got to study for state testing, so I can't do this event. Hey, it's all good, It's a smart thing to do. Do a long haul while you study. That's kind of fun. It's really not liking my takeoff config test. Maybe because my parking brake's set.
Short of Foxtrot 6.
What's up, Tyler? What's your question, sir?
2648 runway 10 left taxi.
All right, and while we're waiting here, I'm gonna check what's the top of climb here. 4,000. What did he give me?
Spirit Wing 6478.
Just said climb via SID. So yeah, 4,000 is our initial. We'll set that. Cool. Back to pin. Just the Flybywire you find? It is Dominican, right? I haven't touched this plane in a while. I saw V1 stream it the other day and I was like, you know what? I missed these sounds and I haven't flown this plane in a minute, so I decided to hop in it for today. He sounds good though, man. He sounds good. How long are we thinking before Frontier follows? Is Frontier doing bad?
What's the start at your discussion?
I think they're doing pretty good, no? I did hear that they did store a bunch of their airplanes though, like recently. But I don't think they're doing bad.
My apologies.
I think they're doing well still, to my knowledge. What's up, Henry? How you doing, man? Catching us doing some banana bus ops.
Push and start at your
I will miss this airplane though.
On the
Only, or not airplane. I'm gonna miss this airline
not an active taxi.
only because when I see this plane in real life, I say banana.
Understood.
I'm weird like that. I won't be able to do my banana anymore. Okay though. Is this Flybywire? It is, Jamesy. Yes, sir. Flying the Flybywire Neo tonight for a change. I'm doing good, that one guy. How you doing, man? Can't get a call out. You should just start like slowly creeping and then call him at the edge of the ramp. That's what I was about to do. Just kind of creep down the taxiway until you're at the edge, and then call him up. What do you think will happen if Delta retires? That's gonna really rock the aviation industry. And because of that, I don't see that happening anytime soon. But yeah, if Delta goes down, that's a big chunk of U.S. operations being shut down. So that would not be good for future aspiring pilots. I bought the wing control throttles, but I didn't get the attachments for it. Do you think I should get the flap and speed brake for it? I would. Yeah, you might as well. They're really good. I'm using them right now. I just used it for the brakes, so yeah, I would recommend picking it up. All right, taxi light's coming on. And we're gonna do what Mason's doing here. We're just gonna do some slight creeping.
Ground Southwest 5040 at Terminal 1 with Echo ready to taxi.
Southwest 5040 Fort Lauderdale ground runway 10
Just do
left
some
taxi
creeping.
via Charlie, hold to the Quebec.
Watching my mom's flight from LaGuardia to Savannah in the CRJ900. Nice. There you go, man. The guy taking off over there. Good old CRJ900, man. I've actually never been on the CRJ. That surprises a lot of people. Especially living up in DC now, you would think I've been on one, but I have actually never been on the CRJ before. I've been on a 717 though. Those are pretty awesome. If you have never been on a 717, do it before, you know, they retire, man. That plane sounds so good.
Juliet, Quebec, Tango 7.
The
Flybywire changed the model of the wings or no? No, they haven't really done anything with the modeling, I don't think. It's more so been systems and like updating it for 2024, if I had to guess. But it still works. Still looks decent. The modeling's never been, you know, it's never been Flybywire's thing, but it still looks like an Airbus 320neo, so happy enough. What's up, Cam? How you doing, man?
Can you pull up and hold short of Tango before calling for taxi?
And Solar, how you doing? Appreciate you stopping in. I'm chilling. We're trying to get out of this busy Fort Lauderdale event. Even though everybody's talking over each other, so yeah.
Did you say 19.3 or do you want us on the south? 20.2?
2254, my apologies, 120.2.
120.2, that's very 24. Thanks, Nancy.
We're just doing our creeping.
Contact tower 120.2.
You really can't get a call out.
106, contact tower 120.2.
It's in a 717, but I was in the front of the wing, so I couldn't hear anything. Really? Yeah, my second flight on the 717, I went in front of the wing for some reason because I just wanted to try it. And then my first flight was on the wing, like right next to the engine. That thing was amazing to listen to. What's up, aviator plane?
Safe position.
And Boeing, I think I missed your chat earlier, but how's it going, dude? Why no Phoenix? I just wanted to fly the Neo today, man. 320 Neo. I got inspired from V1. V1 did a stream, I think it was yesterday, and he was flying the Flybywire. And I was like, you know what? I haven't touched that plane in forever. Why not try it out again?
737 Golf, runway 10 left, taxi Alpha.
Oh, great. Somebody's pushing. I'm gonna wait to see where he goes. And then if I can, I'm gonna scoot over there. Some update 5 good, and how do you get it? You just update it. Update your sim as you normally would. There's nothing special to do. So far it's pretty neat. Not pretty neat. It's pretty decent. I read through the changelog. I don't really see a big performance increase or anything like that just yet, but I mean it's running, and a lot of my add-ons are updated for it, so I'm enjoying it right now. I'm guessing JetBlue. Oh, is that another one pushing in front of me? Oh, come on, dude. That's fair though. I'm not really supposed to be moving just yet. Yeah, probably JetBlue. I think JetBlue already has a few gates over here, so I'm just guessing they'll just open up more routes maybe, or just, you know, also more planes overnight here. I could be wrong. Is that a United 787? It is. Interesting. What's up, aviation, bro? You think the exterior model looks better than the FS Lab? Ooh, that's a question. Honestly, no. I think the FS Lab still has a better model than the Flybywire. The Flybywire's model is pretty. It's pretty rough. It looks good, just enough to be a 320neo, but it's not perfect by any means. You started an instrument yet, IRL? No, Blue Crown. I can't until I go to college in the fall. Cause it's a 141 restricted ATP program. So if I get instrument training outside of the school, I won't qualify for the 1,000-hour mark. Or actually, there's a loophole. Technically, I could, but I just have to get a certain amount of credit hours throughout the school year, and I don't feel like doing all those extra credit hours. So yeah. But no, not until I start college in the fall. I will, however, be trying to get my written done for CFI and instrument over summer. That's what a few of the guys down there were telling me I should do, so that's the plan for right now. I'll definitely get it because I have the mount and throttles coming, and I'm finally paying off 2 credit cards, which I'm happy about. You're paying off 2 credit cards and you're in college. Jeez, man. Well, that's good though. At least you're paying it off. Just the Latin VFR senior? It is sniping. Yes, sir. Latin VFR FLL. Decent scenery. It's nothing crazy by any means, but it's good enough. Which school am I going to? Or you mean like ground school or college? Doing some Envoy 175 ops right now. DFW to Brownsville, Texas. That is the most random flight. Oh, there's a third? Oh, come on, man. Dude, that's... Oh, my. Oh, my. You know what I should do, actually? Hold on. Can I do this? I didn't think about this beforehand. That might be a bad idea. Oh, I can.
Sorry, one more time. Look for what?
Great, 272 ground.
Go ahead, ground.
222, why are you stopped there on the section?
I have a Delta that's blocked.
Cool. Alright. I had to add some extra fuel. Because, yeah, we're going to be here for a while. I don't see me leaving from the spot for a minute. Which 141? I'm going to Elizabeth City State University. College down in Elizabeth City, North Carolina. Where a couple of you guys actually go to. I don't know if anybody actively watching goes there, but a lot of my viewers seem to go there. So I got influenced and start looking into it, and I was like, you know what, this will work out. Do you know how to treat my depression? Go to TikTok, Google, YouTube, any of those social media platforms. Search up F90 M5 BMW and just listen to it. That will cure your depression. Trust me. What's up, Super? How you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping in, man. How you been? Letting VFR sceneries look good from afar. They're not bad sceneries. It's just it's not, you know, 2020 anymore. So it's like you could put more detail into your airports. Like this is like a premium 2020 scenery back in like 2021. Like this is, you'd be like, wow, this is awesome. But it's 2026 now, and we're still having these like, you know, basic-ish sceneries. Like, you put more detail into it.
233910 left taxi via Tango 5 Charlie Mike.
HBCU? Yes, sir. Holder knows what's up. W coping
It isn't your
mechanism.
fault,
Dude,
you're
I'm telling you.
overstaffed. Or understaffed.
223910
That car I've never looked into until I randomly saw it on my free page the other night. Oh my goodness.
2251 contact tower.
That car sounds ridiculous. Oh, I love that car now. I want one.
1952 runway 10 left.
UND is a pretty enjoyable 141 too. Yeah, I've heard. The only thing about UND is I heard because of its location being in North Dakota, their weather is not the best for training. That's like the biggest complaint I've heard. But other than that, it's a pretty good program I've seen. But it's just this one had a pretty good program. It's got a bunch of partners now with different airlines. They just got a Emory-Riddle partnership as well for curriculum. And it's also like a 3-hour drive from my house. So, you know, this was kind of the one I went for. All the things kind of lined up in my favor, at least for what I would want. Tyler says being single is good. It can be. Very true. Lucas is talking about his bananas again. Jeez. Look at the RS7. Oh, what do you know about the RS7? That's what I should be asking you.
I don't know if you've seen the line on the for takeoff. That's gonna be one.
It's going to be a while for a line for takeoff.
357
all right.
contact tower.
What do you guys want to talk about? Bananas? We're going to be here for a minute. Pixelated says weather is so-so from November to April. Yeah. I mean, again, it's just where you're located, right? So there's nothing you can really do about it. But when the weather is cooperating, I've heard their program's really, really good. A lot of pilots went to UND too that I know. I know a lot of airline pilots and captains that went to UND. It's a great program. Heard UND has a good ATC simulator. Or do they? I haven't really looked into the ATC side of things. Do I have the 777 Boris Audio Works? I do. Those sounds are also very, very good. Anything Boris does is spectacular, in my opinion. You're like emotionally connected to Spirit, aren't you? And you see, this is a perfect picture of what could have been, man. Spirit and JetBlue merging, but no. At least you're not spending $60K per year at Riddle. Don't even make me talk about Riddle's pricing, dude. There's some people in here that I've seen in the chat that absolutely love Riddle. Don't get me wrong, Riddle's a great school, but you're paying way too much. Way too much. Especially, have you seen the conga lines that Riddle hosts every now and then? And there's been like bad weather for like, usually in the Florida location, like the Daytona area. When there's been like really bad weather for like a week, and then it's finally a good day, and everybody has to do their cross countries. You're spending more time on the hobs sitting on the ground than in the air. Like it's ridiculous. Reed, well, at least Reed's going to the Prescott location. I don't hate him that much now. If he was going to the Daytona location, I'd have more questions, but that's not that bad. Still ridiculous, but it could be worse. Have I ever been depressed before? I don't think so, no. I hope you're joking. If you're not joking, you should try to seek help. That would be my advice. You hear that? Oh, he was. He made a reappearance. I mean, it's about time. He only seems to come, you know, when summertime appears. I don't think I've seen him since summer. I'm going to try to make a call here. I was just kind of waiting for this line to finish up. This click spot sucks. Holy crap. You ain't going to prom? Prom was last night. I went flying yesterday and Friday. So instead of going to prom, I was flying around. That was a lot better. Can I spot the Synaptic on final for 10 left? Where's he at? Which one is 10 left? I'm guessing this one, right?
I'm sorry, I didn't see another plane on there.
Yes, that's correct. Charlie, Lima, Foxtrot, Holter, Quebec, Delta, 420. Restraint 3, Charlie, Mac, continue holding true.
We're going to be spot 9 here, Coffee Taxi.
Ground Emirates 777 radio check.
Emirates 777 heavy.
Alright, ATIS is going to be Foxtrot.
Terminal 4, gate Golf 8, Emirates 7.
It's 777, tax ramp by
He's on 10 right? Okay, I could try to find him. Let me make this call though first.
Taxi by Juliet.
Not really ready to check him out just yet.
And for Lauderdale ground, this is Pier Wings 2016, Terminal 3, where we can taxi from the terminal.
Bearings 238, Fort Lauderdale ground, contact tower 119.3. Correction, bearings 238, contact tower 120.2.
20.2, French 23,
Bearings Hawk 61, continue taxi.
Alright, continue taxi for Spirit Wings 561.
Ground Spirit Wings 1804, spot 9 with Foxtrot taxi.
Bearings 1804, standby.
Alright.
Round happen is 1007.
You said he's 10 right? Oh, I think I see him on my, what you call it.
1007 heavy standby. Brakes bearings 2840, Fort Lauderdale ground, safe parking.
Spirit Wings 2840.
Dude, look at all these planes over here.
We don't know
Holy
where,
crap.
just wherever Spirit parks.
2840, tax
Yeah, I was
ramp by
my dance moves were too impressive
Juliet
to go to prom, man, so I couldn't embarrass everybody.
Emirates 777 heavy, you said Echo?
That's not him, never mind.
The parking?
Yes, safe parking.
He should be over
Terminal
here.
4, gate
See if you can
Golf
see him.
8, Emirates 7.
Could have taken your date to prom in a A380. Dude, so many people, like I actually had people genuinely ask me if I could fly, because our prom is in Richmond. We live up towards the DC area, so they're asking me if I could fly them down to like an airport that's around where prom was at, so they can go to prom. I was like, dude, that would be cool, but I'm not wasting that much money to fly to prom. No. I think the closest airport to where our prom was held was like, I think 35 minutes from our location, so not worth it. Just go have in-house DPA/examiners. The one I currently go to does, yes. The newest flight school that I'll be going to, or like the college program I'm going to, I don't think they do now. Oh, it's on the ground now? I don't even see him. Is this him? That's an Air France A319. Or maybe an A318 even.
Turn left on Quebec, hold short of Charlie. Is there anybody on the route that I need to stop for? I don't see him.
I'm gonna shut up, he went around. Did he? I'm like so lost right now. I don't know where any of these planes are. I wish I could. I need my commercial. I can't charge people as a PPL holder. Could have charged them 10K each just for the fun of it. Yeah, that's crazy. Holy crap. That boy just slammed it on the ground. Alright, well, we'll see if we could take this bus out of here anytime soon. That guy absolutely just rocked it on the ground. Holy. That was rough. Alright, let me look at my...
2840.
Let me look at my VAT scope here so I can try to find this T20. You guys are confusing me. So he went around?
Swing 2840, I turned too early, didn't I?
Oh, yeah, I see him.
Yes, you did. Just continue
Jacksonville to Fort Lauderdale, SYN001. Oh, he's just trolling. He's literally just flying a Synaptic 1. Isn't that what it is? That's why. I think I saw him, but he's not going to show up as a T20 just because that's not a real call sign. I think that's what it is. So we probably saw him. It's just he's not a T20 on my end. Was gonna fly in the event, but just spent 3 hours fixing my throttle quadrant after I accidentally broke off a small clip. Now I'm gonna miss the event, so pissed because I really wanted to fly in this event. I mean, the event doesn't end for another like what time is it? 6:20. You got like another 40 minutes of the event. So if you still really wanted to fly in it, you could. If you said you fixed your throttles. Yeah, I saw it is harsh from YYZ. It's Ranaman. What are you using for your mono matching on VATSIM FSLT? What's up, Cat? I'm using AIG and IVAO. AIG and IVAO mono matching. I believe I for 14 minutes. Go and spam those my guys, man. Appreciate you, sir. Thank you. Anyway. Yeah, you're welcome.
You're going to the north hangar?
I was like, I don't know why I can't see him. I don't know why I can't see him. Because I thought he was flying like JetBlue or something. But no, he's flying a fake registration or fake call sign, so he's not going to show up on my end.
Juliet, Quebec Hotel, Lima, hold short, Charlie.
Yeah, I'm noticing the same thing with the loading.
Correction, 1540 Fort Lauderdale.
Everything else seems to be okay though. It's just that loading.
1540, sorry for the wait. 10 right, taxi via Tango 6, Quebec.
I don't have anything set up. Gonna take you. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, in that case, yeah. Sadly, you missed it. Even waiting in the event is fun. I was at SFL last night for California Screaming for a flight to Auckland, and waiting near the runway was really fun. Yeah, I don't have a problem waiting. But when it's like, you know, more than 30 minutes of waiting, then I'm like, all right, come on. That's when it gets tired.
Tango 4, Spirit
Ed, good evening,
142, looking for Gulf 7.
How you doing, my guy?
142, taxi
Appreciate you stopping in. We're currently trying to get out the ramp to fly to Orlando. This flight is approximately 35 minutes, and it's going to take us more than that to get off the ground. We've almost done basically over half our flight on the ground right now. 28 minutes since we pushed. Just letting everybody get in. Weather looks nasty. I think there's something moving in. Seems to be something moving in. It is Florida, so it's not too unexpected. So many go-arounds though might have been under my minimum takeoff fuel. Really? Yeah, that's when you just pull a simulator special. Just add some fuel. This event, the event tonight, Connor, our cocker.
1804, Grant.
1804, good.
1804, 10 right, taxi via Tango 8, hold short of Quebec.
10 right, Tango 8, short of Quebec, 1804. All right.
Fort Lauderdale ground, Spirit Wings 18.
There we go, now we're moving.
West on Juliet.
1820 Fort Lauderdale ground, free parking.
But yeah, this Farewell Spirit event, man, there's a lot of planes flying here right now.
1820 taxi via Juliet, hold short of Quebec.
Also, where the heck is Atlanta Orbix? I told you guys it wasn't coming out anytime soon. Nobody believed me. The second day we're talking about some, you know, oh, we're still fixing up some stuff and we're still working on this profile. Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's when I know it's not coming out anytime soon. So we're probably not going to see it until at the earliest the end of this month, if I had to guess. Again, I'm not trying to hate, but that's just a realistic expectation.
Yeah, just give me another gate.
What's up, Mr. Kenny? I've been good. Busy playing tennis like every day, but other than that, pretty good. How have you been? Oh, nice. You're in SNA delivery. There you go,
Fort Lauderdale ground, this is...
It seems like it was fun.
Airline 2016, we're one taxi runway 10 left.
On the Flybywire, I am, Forza. It's not bad.
Walker 2038 hold position.
Not perfect, but it's not bad.
5040 hold position.
I just missed it for the sounds, man.
142 continue taxi around Lima.
I watched V1 stream yesterday, I think it was, of him flying this, and I was like, dude,
Lima,
those sounds are so good, so I had to hop back into it.
Sayonara, steering 142.
Steering 142, hold to the taxiway Tango 8.
Ground, Spirit Wings 2016, ready for taxi, 10 left.
Can you even get the airport to give you fuel because Spirit is overextended on credit?
Hold taxiway Tango 8.
We just steal the fuel, we don't ask for permission.
Walker 2038 heavy continue taxi via Quebec.
Yeah, go for it, Forza.
Lima, Bravo.
Like I said, it's been probably a year since I've flown this thing, so I was like, you know what?
Lima, Bravo, hold short, Quebec.
Why not? Let's try it out again.
During 1540, continue taxi via Tango 6.
Been good, also sweet. It's good to hear, man.
Tango 8. Give away to the MCO.
Did you actually?
Taxi left to right on taxiway Quebec.
I'm just now taxiing out of the ramp, and I still have to wait for all these guys over there. It's gonna take us a minute. I'm supposed to hold short of Quebec, so we'll hold short of Quebec up here. Doesn't look that bad now that I'm seeing it again. It looks really clean. They've done a few updates with it. I think the biggest updates they've done with the visuals has mainly been the cockpit. But
1824 ground.
Sorry, 1820.
But other than that, it's been the same plane it's always been.
We're parking over at Terminal
Just
4
a plane to get you from point A to B.
Roger.
See what? What happened, Jex? What have we seen?
Springs 1804 ground.
1804, good.
1804, continue taxi Tango 8, Quebec Juliet.
I continue taxi Tango 8, Quebec Juliet for Spirit Wings 1804. And also, with this newest sim update, they updated Chase Plane.
Ready to go.
My head tracking is now, like, super weird. I don't like my sensitivity settings. I gotta figure out what I used to use.
Springs 2016, Fort Lauderdale, 10 right taxi at Tango 6, Quebec, hold to the Tango 8.
I'm not even gonna use it right
Taxi
now.
runway 10 right, Tango 6, Quebec, hold for go.
The Spirit landing over there, though, he's looking pretty nice.
Springs 2016, hold short of Tango 8.
Tango 8, sure.
Number 8 for departure,
Lots
behind me
ground
for
and
10F. Lots
125,
behind you for
ready to
10
go.
left. Oh, Lord.
That was blocked.
On road 125, follow
There's
the
so
Spirit
many
Wings
people over
3321
here.
in front of you.
I'll see if I can go find you.
Alright,
Said
following
number
the
8.
Spirit Wings, 2016 in front of me, play 125, thank you.
Springs 3 Charlie Mike, ground.
These guys are probably like, why is he taxiing so slow? This plane is not moving at all with one engine.
Springs 3 Charlie Mike, continue taxi at
Mike says
Quebec,
Flybywire? Oh, yeah. Hopping back into it tonight.
Springs 996 ground.
I miss the sounds, man. Sounds are amazing in this plane.
Taxi at Quebec Charlie.
Continue taxi vehicle.
Doing the return like I will be. Yes, sir. Doing the return.
Springs 142, continue taxi at Tango 8.
I wish this would let me do my takeoff config. It's really not letting me do it.
For a lot of those ground, Sun Country 218.
I don't know
off
what
of,
it's looking
10
for.
right at Juliet.
Sun Country 218, Fort Lauderdale ground, safe parking.
We'll take any gate that's still available at this.
What's up, Beanie? How you doing, man?
Sun Country
Appreciate you
218.
stopping in.
Country 218, taxi ramp via Juliet, Hotel 5, Tango 8.
Man,
Juliet,
Spirit
Hotel
people
5,
playing
and,
their
Tango
phones,
8
tablet,
for,
laptops, and whatever they want at full volume. Hey, that's what happens when you get a, an airplane ticket for $20. That's what you should expect.
On the 2038 heavy, you're gonna have to wait here for about.
And if you guys haven't already, hit that
10
like button, man. Already at 69 likes. See what we can go for tonight. Do appreciate you guys, man. Honestly, that's what they should have done. I don't know if anybody did on the final revenue flight, but they should have been snatching some seatback pockets. I think they're trying to call me, and I'm just not listening.
Blue 3914, Fort Lauderdale Grand.
Never mind.
During 1540, continue taxi via Quebec Juliet.
Continue taxi by Quebec Juliet, Spirit Wings 1540.
Blue 3914, Grand.
We're gonna hold it here.
3914.
Blue 3914, 10 right
Let's
taxi
see
via
if he
Tango 6,
can.
Quebec Juliet.
You can see him. There's a lot of people over there. Said you're number 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is this you right here? I think this is him.
Walker 2038 heavy, contact tower 119.3. Tell them you want to cross the runway.
All right, and then once this Spirit goes, we'll go ahead and spool up number 2 here.
125 with you on Juliet, requesting Gulf 12.
You're on a 6-mile final for 10 left. Sweet, sounds good. We should be able to see you.
25 Grand taxi ramp via Juliet Hotel 5 Tango 8.
Said holy traffic, yeah, dude. There's a lot of planes here, dude. There's all these guys. All these guys up the ramp. All these people behind us. Look at the terminal over there for Spirit too. There is a lot of people out of here. All right, Perkmate gets released. Let her spool up a little bit. We'll just inch it forward.
37, we're at signature.
Literally, Luke. What's up? How you doing, Luke? What's up, iPod as well?
Contact tower 119.3.
Appreciate you stopping in, sir.
3 Charlie Mike, thank you very much, sir.
Springs 996, contact tower 119.3.
Tower 993, thanks.
Alright, we're on the South Tower, which is, double check, 20.2 for South Tower. That's what we have set to. Cool.
2 aircraft at once. Springs 1804, contact tower 120.2.
Tower 20.2, 1804, see ya.
And correction ground, Spirit Wings 829, information Fox, taxi 10 right.
What's up, Muscle Man? How you doing, sir?
Springs 1540,
Appreciate you stopping in. He said they're gonna start taking off on the taxiway, dude. At this point, alright, parking brake is set. Tax light can come off for now.
Lauderdale ground, Delta 1969.
left, join
20.26.
Juliet, contact ground point 4.
And then let's quickly go ahead and tune our departure frequency of 12685. 126.
Yeah, we're here. We're on the wrong cruise.
85.
Bearing 1370, runway 10 right, clear for takeoff. RNAV elbow.
RNAV
elbow.
elbow.
10 right, clear for takeoff.
Alright, cool.
Wing 1370.
And then let's go ahead and get the AP bleed back on.
Wings 2505. We're on a
This guy can come off, and we'll start up numero dos. Again, I don't know if the cross bleed system works in this airplane, so that's why we're just rocking it off the APU. So we'll try it here. Number 2.
Bearing 2505, Fort Lauderdale Tower, wind 3506, runway 10 right. You're clear to land. Traffic is departing prior to arrival.
You're clear to land, and we're
Oh,
keeping an eye
really,
on that
Mike?
traffic for
Damn.
wings 2505.
Dude, like, come on.
Fort Lauderdale Tower, top of the agency is fair wing 406. We're inbound on a 9-mile final ILS 10 right.
Bearing 406, runway, Fort Lauderdale Tower, runway 10 right, continue.
10 right, continue. Spare wing 406.
Does the toilet work? Sadly, there's no cabin. But I mean, with sounds like that, I don't think you really mind, man. That is beautiful. Facts I can come back on. We're scooting up.
Bearing 300.
You've flown it since 2020, gotten better. I haven't flown it really since 2020 either. It's honestly the same plane, really. It's just got a better looking cockpit, kinda, and you know, it works in 24. That's about it.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Good evening, Tower. Tree on final 10 right.
This man floated down the entire runway.
3, Fort Lauderdale Tower, hello. Didn't have any contact with you on approach. Runway, actually, I kind of need you to go around here.
I need you to kind of go around here.
2000 and turn right.
But yeah, I mean, flying wise, it still flies like the fly-by-wire. I don't think they've really messed with that. It's very floaty. But it works in 2024. Cockpit looks a little bit better. That's about it. Alright, makes sick. Good start. So that's going to norm. Upstairs, bleeds off. AP masters off.
2505. Nice job.
Taxi lights off. And maybe I can hit takeoff config now. That's probably what it was. I didn't have both engines started. I didn't think about that. Alright, cool. 2 good starts. Fuel's still looking good, and we're way above our min. So that's awesome. That it says ground simulator, nice, dude. That's what it's basically feeling like right now.
Runway 10 right, you're clear to land, wind 3506.
5M. Yeah, we were running one engine just because of the amount of planes we had to wait for. I didn't want to burn a lot of fuel, so we just rocked it off of number 1, and then we just turned on number 2 here because we're about to get up and go. Got a little conga behind us. It's nothing like over here though.
Bearing 223.
I mean, look at what they got going on over here.
133.77.
That's ridiculous. Might have to give this a shot. Wind control stuff works with it. Yeah, everything works. My throttles are working. All that stuff works. FCU and EFIS panels work. MIC-D works. Everything works. Like I said, I was like, I haven't flown this Neo in a minute, and I was craving those Boris sounds. So I was like, you know what? Let's try it out again. I still don't think RNAV works with it though. That might be a no-go for some people. You're number 6 in that line, Colonel? Jeez.
3 miles ahead of you.
You're burning so much fuel. Do you have both engines on? Or you just have one engine on? Why does your game look so much better than mine? You got reshade or something? I have no idea. If you want to join my Discord if you're not in there, I'll leave a link. You could go to my sim settings section and see what I use. But I'm using those sim settings that I have posted there, and that's literally it. I couldn't tell you why it looks a lot better than maybe yours does. I feel like 2024 though, without like anything special added to it, it already looks pretty nice. So I don't know. I haven't had to really use anything special. I will say my performance right now at this airport and this plane are not very good, but it's okay. Oh, you're behind the 777? Okay, here, I gotta go see you.
Bearing 406, hurry up, left off the runway, join Juliet.
You're 2 behind the 777 for 10 left? Alright, so this is... Who is this? Yeah, this is Lufthansa. And then you said you're right behind the 777. Oh, wait, so you guys are right next to each other. This is Carnell, and then that's Lufthansa right here. You guys are right next to each other. Is that a 7.6 from Delta? It is. Or is that a
Bearings
7.5?
1455.
It's a 7.5.
Fort Lauderdale Tower, wind 3506, runway 10 right, clear to land number 3. 10 right, clear to land.
You think it's just a model matching?
55.
Maybe it is, but I swear I've been at events like this before where it's been this many airplanes. Yeah, that's a 7.5. I feel like I've been in events where there's this many airplanes and my frames weren't this bad. Like, they're not bad by any means. It's just, it's choppy, you know? I don't know. Maybe this is a lot more than maybe I'm used to. Cause I mean, I swear, like that, what was it? That Fort Worth event not too long ago. I feel like my frames weren't this choppy even in that. I don't know. Could also be the new SIM Update 5 stuff. Couldn't even tell you. I thought it was a 7.6 at first because the way it was like stanced from the back angle, but no, that's a 7.5.
Bearings 300.
Again, hopefully something will get soon. Please.
Left.
You have the same issue, got you. Did you Cali screaming? I did not know. I was thinking about doing it, but instead I was, what was I doing? I was flying. I went flying yesterday. Or when was it? Friday? Whatever day it was. I went flying. I went flying on Friday, and then I also went flying on Sunday. Sorry, Saturday.
Point 4, thanks. Have a great day.
Do you think the Leonardo MD-80 is worth $80? I don't personally have it, but I've heard great things about it, so I would say yeah. Again, take that with a grain of salt. I don't have it. But I mean, I've seen videos of it. I've seen liveries being made for it constantly, which means the community likes the plane, so yeah. I don't think it would be a waste. That's a scene you're literally never going to see anymore, though. That's crazy, man. Isn't that just so cool, seeing like all these Spirit planes? Like, damn, bro.
Continue approach, Spirit Wing
no more.
606.
No more. We're making a Congo over here, though. They're not letting anybody take off. We're letting all these guys come in. Is this the 220? No, that's another Spirit. Hopefully soon, Lufthansa. They posted out an announcement that it's entering their, I guess, next stage of testing, so they're making progress. It's close, very close. That's going to be a plane that I fly pretty often for a while. I think that'll be really, really cool. Having a 7.5 in the sim. I think definitely we're going to do Delta Ops day 1. That's a duh moment. But I think throughout the week of it being out, we'll probably do some Delta, my United Ops. Obviously, I'm a U.S. resident. I'm going to do a lot of U.S. flying first. And then I want to do some Iceland Air 7.5 stuff. I want to fly to KFLL. I want to do some Condor Ops. Actually, no, we're only going to get the 200 first, right? So maybe not Condor just yet. But I want to have some fun with that plane. I think that's going to be fun. Career track day 1. How much money are you at now with all your liveries, Oatmo?
Welcome to Fort Lauderdale.
How much money have you spent on liveries? It's way too much. That's what FLIGHTSIM's made for. So the airlines live forever. Yeah, there you go. I'm telling you, I find it so funny. Because so many people have DM'd me, have asked in my chat and other chats. They're like, do you think VATSIM will still allow us to do Spirit Ops? I'm like, where was this energy when you guys are clicking fly now on a Southwest A380 and joining on VATSIM? I think that's probably the least of your worries now, actually. Same people that will log on as a Delta CRJ 650. And not even a CRJ, Challenger 650 as Delta Airlines. They're like, oh, can I still do Spirit Ops, or are they not going to let me do it anymore? What's up, Jonathan? What 320 are you flying? We're flying the Flybywire 320 Neo. I haven't touched it in a while, so I was like, you know what? We'll try it out. Saw V1 flying it. He didn't have any issues, so I was like, all right, we'll try it out.
Bearing 1455, welcome to Fort Lauderdale. Next left.
I've heard of that. I've heard of that, Zach. That's what Noah was telling me about earlier. Somebody invest more so you could be like a shareholder of the new Spirit V2. You'll be rich. When you use the new share cockpit mod, did one of you connect as an observer on VATSIM? Yes, sir, Jackson. Just how you would with the other shared cockpit mod. One would be the observer, one would be logged in as normal, and then that's just how you would do the VATSIM connection. That's awesome. What's up, Andrew? How you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping in. Hopefully you're doing well. How do you get these liveries to show up on VATSIM model matching? You need a VMR file, which is just a VATSIM model matching file for liveries to show up. I'm personally using AIG and IVAO models, but just for ease of use, just to get them in your sim quickly and efficiently, I would recommend just using FSLTL, and that's going to be found on the Flybywire installer.
252 left, join Juliet.
That's the easiest one. It's literally just download, it works, and then you just add the file to vPilot. It's probably the simplest way.
3506 on your 10 right, clear for takeoff. Arnav Elbow, 10 right, clear for takeoff.
You turn that tax light on, yeah. Oh, what did I miss? Will Spirit 2 launch next year? Spirit version 2. Oh yeah, definitely in the US Airways. And that was the Delta flight that I'm planning to deploy plot. That's when I was saying I would hope the Orbix Atlanta is out before, you know, the 7.5 comes out. So I can do Atlanta into St. Martin. I think that'd be a pretty cool flight.
Right, Spirit Wing 606.
Oh, Air Baltic had 7.5s? Ooh, I did not know that. That'd be kind of cool. You spent over $500 on career track liveries. Oh, well, that is a problem, dude. Come on now. Dude. Oh, man. That's really bad. American 7.5 would be cool, too. I didn't even think about that. San Francisco to Kona, that'd be pretty good. Jet 2, there we go. That's a good one. Where are all these Spirit planes going to? Well, a lot of them, especially their newer Neos, are all leased, so they're going back to the leasing owner, whoever that would be. Other than that, they're going to a yard where they can be scrapped for parts or sold to another operator. That's just how it's going. Which, honestly, I can see these airplanes being picked up extremely fast. Just because, again, they are, like, newer aircraft, so these are definitely going to somebody
next left, join Juliet, ground point 4.
new really quick.
Next left, Juliet, ground point 4, Spirit Wing 606.
Oh, really? Yeah, what liveries are being included on release? Have they said that? That would help me plan what routes I'd want to do.
Spring 561, Arnav Elbow, wind 3506.
I don't think the F is coming out on release, though. I could be wrong, but I don't think the freighters are going to be something we have day one.
Spring 1804, running 10 right, line up and wait.
10 right, line up and wait, Spirit Wings 1804. ATA would be awesome, dude. I didn't even think about ATA. All right, strobes, wing, running turn off, nose, ping it up. ATA would be sick. I love ATA's livery, man. It's such a cool looking design. Is JetBlue actually going broke? You're like the second person to say that. I saw that they, I mean, they haven't made like a big profit margin or something. They haven't met something, but I don't think that means they're going out of business. Again, I have no idea what I'm talking about when it comes to airlines and budgeting, but something about they didn't meet like their estimated profits or something. That's all I know.
Departure, Spirit 561.
Spirit Wings 1804, Arnav Elbow, wind 3506, and then 10 right, clear for takeoff.
Arnav Elbow, 10 right, clear for takeoff, Spirit Wings 1804.
Spring 69, wind 3506.
Oh, I had to change the runway really quickly.
Clear to land, traffic's on the roll.
All right, there you go, Flex 71. Cool. All right, let's go. I had to quickly fix all my takeoff stuff. All right, let's go.
Spring 561, contact departure. If I didn't already give it, Spirit Wing 561, contact departure.
All right, we're all over the place. Manflex 71 SRS runway. Out of dust is blue.
Delta 1419, Fort Lauderdale Tower. Runway 10 right, continue.
Here's 100 knots for neutral. And V1 rotate. Gear up.
Springs 1804 to contact departure.
Departure 1804, see it. Departure Spirit Wings 1804 is 1,000, climbing 4,000.
Springs 1804, find departure at a contact.
Bearing 551, you up?
I don't like that my set speed was, okay, there you go. Alright, AP's coming on. Rust climb. I don't know what this line right here is, but okay. They got me going slow. After takeoff. News light comes off. Ground spoilers are disarmed. We should have started the chrono. Forgot to do that. There you go. And we're about to go flaps clean. Speed checks, flaps clean. The sounds of this plane, man, they're just, oh. Audio's coming down. Somebody's coming up.
94, contact Miami Center, 135.
I'm sorry. Somebody's coming down, and my music volume's coming up.
to Miami 10. Good day, Delta 1094.
Bearing 238, Miami Center, 135.
We're gonna have to fix our overlay again. Give me a second. Obviously, it's not working right now.
Bearing 551, climb, maintain 16,000.
Give me a quick second. So there we do. And we're gonna say
1804, climb, maintain 7,000.
7,000, 1804.
Maintain 7,000.
7,000, 1804. All right, MCO, we're flying the Spirit Wings 1804.
7,000.
All right, cool. Set that. Now we're tracking. Get the overlay on. And look at that, man. Come on. That's a pretty climb out.
Bearing 551. If I didn't give it to you already,
it's gonna be awesome, Sam. I really want that Phoenix Neo. That Phoenix Neo is gonna be really, really nice. I mean, look at that, man. Come on. That is a pretty view. Really, really pretty view. Oh, JetBlue's $8 billion in debt. But what's like the average airline debt? That would be the question I ask. How's the Flybywire Neo so far? It's not bad. It works. Again, it's not like your Phoenix or your even FS Labs, but it's a good working airplane, especially for it being free. I don't have any issues with it. What's up, Vega? How you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping in. Decent amount United, Delta, Continental, just to name a few. Really? Okay, so basically the ones I care about. That's good. You should fly the float caravan and fly around the northwest. Honestly, could. I haven't actually flown that float version just yet, so I should. That'll be something I want to do. This engine modeling right here, though, does not look bad, like, at all. Just this wing looks a little questionable. The older A320s are probably going to get us some airline, maybe JetBlue. I could see JetBlue getting them. Now...
1804, climb, maintain 13,000.
13,000, Spirit Wings 1804. But here would be the cool thing. If JetBlue does pick up some of their older 320s... Wait, no, never mind. Actually, I take that back. JetBlue already has 320s with sharklets. I'm thinking of United. United should get some of their 320s, because then you could see United A320s with sharklets. I bet that's going to look awesome. That's where I was getting at, but JetBlue already has that. Yeah, Phoenix is getting the Neos. They're working on their VNAV first. They're going to be doing their VNAV update and then bringing the Neos out. That's at least their plan. My go MJ at Bluebird said they'll consider her art here.
3220 Miami departure radar contact, climb, maintain 16,000.
My goat MJ at Bluebird said they'll consider her art.
Allow 1118 contact Miami Center 133.4.
How do you get liveries for this? All the liveries on FlightSim.TR for 2020. Most of those 2020 liveries work on this plane. However, if you get like some of the certain liveries, like this one, only certain versions of them work. So this is like a pack. It comes with a 4K version and an 8K version. For some reason.
Maintain 16,000. Contact Miami Center 135.17.
All right, 16,000 and center on 3517 for Spirit Wings 1804.
Bearing 551. Contact Miami Center 135.17.
Give me a second here.
135.17. Spirit Wings 561. Good day.
13517. I had to write that down because I was not listening to them. But a lot of liveries work, but sometimes there are like these special cases where, again, this is a livery pack. It comes with the 4K version and then an 8K version. The 4K version for some reason doesn't work, but the 8K version does. So that's how we're able to use it. It's a 2020 livery, and only the 8K version works. Why is he so happy? Out of 98 planes they had, only owned 28 of them. That doesn't really surprise me, actually. Is there a patch for the land VFR Fort Lauderdale? Mine has a mountain at the end near 28 left. I think I have the same thing. As far as I know, no. Maybe if you scour through FlightSim.to, you might find like a community fix. But as far as there being an official one, no. He's flying by. Wouldn't he be happy? True. Fair statement.
Things 106, connect approach on 124.8.
I read at 10,000 by the way, so we could go boom, boom, boom. Seatbelts can stay on for now. Dinner, how's it going? Spare wings 1804 is at a 1515, climbing 16,000.
1804, Matty, good afternoon. Climb maintain, about 220.
220, 1804. Tutu's my word, Tom. All right, I'm sorry. All right. Finally getting up to that cruise altitude that we planned for. You going to head outside and enjoy the view. I swear I heard that kid on across the pond.
Caravan 8 November Romeo is going around.
That's the guy from across the pond, no? I swear that's him. Do y'all remember who that was? Who I'm talking about? That has to be him. He sounds exactly like him.
8 November Romeo, router receipt is requested.
Jeez, really? Damn, Kenny. It's got a negative 81. Alright, we'll see what I can do. This plane floats, but because it floats, it should be easy to get a good landing. So we'll see if I can beat that. I need to sound more excited.
The all was 1094 direct to MCO.
Spirit Wing. I'm kidding. I just found $200 from Christmas that I didn't know I had. That's got to be one of the best things that ever happened. Now, don't blow it. You should invest it in my crypto trading course. Link in bio. I'm kidding.
Frontier flight 8385, contact Jacksonville Center 127.87.
How do you navigate so smoothly with the cam? In the simulator? Voice crap. In the simulator, I'm using Chase Plane, so that might be what it is. Chase Plane has a bunch of different features and settings that you can use to manipulate the camera smoothly. But right now in this view, I'm using what they call like a showcase camera, so it's like your drone camera. It's not your normal external camera. They have that by default in the sim too, but it's a little bit more customizable with Chase Plane. It does look good. I can't lie to you. This plane does look pretty nice in this angle. The Flybywire always has looked, you know, pretty nice in certain angles, but when you look at it like head on, the modeling's so off. You heard it here first. Invest in Alcoin. Dude, I'm telling you, link in bio for the course. 100% real, not a scam. You will get a return on your investments. Possibly. Just gotta read the fine print to know if I'm lying or not. Alright, it should be standard, by the way, so let's go and standard all these out. I did not set the altimeter on my standby. I'm a bad pilot. And already about to be ready for that descent, man. That was an up and down flight. We spent, like, what? It's an hour since we pushed. 8 minutes since we've been flying, so we spent basically 50 minutes on the ground. For a 34-minute flight. That's crazy.
238,
it's making you leave.
Yeah, he's pushing it like 330.
You just gotta head out now. See ya. Bye.
Direct to Haney.
Oh, it did, man. That's the thing about real life planes versus the simulator. Seeing a freshly painted real plane reflecting like from the sun, it's so smooth looking. Especially the wings. I don't know if I'm like the only one that's like, I'm probably not, but if you go on a flight in real life, even like a 737, the wing is so smooth looking. Obviously it has to be because it's an airfoil, but it's like it's so satisfying to see that versus like the hard, crappy textured wings that we usually get in the sim. You're like, wow, this is like shiny and smooth. It's awesome looking. I mean, this is kind of a good example of it, like the wing being shiny and smooth, but it's awesome. Freshly painted plane, looking smooth in real life. They look good. I honestly think Spirit's best looking plane though was their 320 Neo with the mask. That'd have to be my favorite if I had to pick. I think this one looked the best. Does your Sim Update 5 UI look different, like a darker blue? I don't think it's a darker blue, but I'm noticing that like my graphics settings, I can't figure out where to change settings at. I think that's like a mouthful, but it's like, if I go to my graphics settings, it shows like DLSS and, you know, my scale output filter and whatnot. But when it comes to like changing like my terrain level of detail or like my texture quality, I have no idea where to change it. Did they move that or something? Does anybody know? Because I've yet to find like a drop down menu for that. I can't find it. So like right now I'm technically like unable to change my settings because I don't have the option to. I have no drop down menu for it. What did my dad send me? Oh, cool. I got a car divider. Sweet. Got one of those trunk space dividers. Dope. Either the Neo with the mask or the gray pixel on the 319. When did they retire their 319s? That was a while ago now, right? I almost forgot they had them. Shout out to all the workers at Spirit. I hope they find their way back to the airline soon. I do too, but it's gonna suck for those new hires, man. I feel bad for both sides, the new hires and like ex-Spirit employees. Because you got to think about it. If you are just now finishing up with all your type ratings, or not even that, maybe like you just hit your hours, you've got all your turbine time that you wanted, and you're ready to get to the airlines now. When they see your name on the desk versus an ex-Spirit captain with like, you know, what, 5,300 hours on the same type, they're going to hire him. Like, new guys trying to get a job right now are going to be in a deep load of crap right now. It's gonna be rough. I hope it's still not like that by the time I'm ready, but a lot of these airlines are going to be hiring these ex-Spirit pilots. So these new guys trying to get into the airlines are going to have a rough time.
Oh, it's 755.
Do you get that livery selector bug with the sim with Chase plane where you can't change liveries unless you select the key on your keyboard? No, I don't have that issue, Sam. That's an issue.
Right.
Some guy just got hit by a 7.6 landing at Newark. What? In the sim, right? Not in real life.
238, there's traffic 12 o'clock in 5 miles, same direction.
Flipsnall says, why didn't I buy Spirit? I didn't feel like it. I thought I should invest in Apple, so I did that instead.
Second.
Which Neo is this? What's up, Speedbird? This is the Flybywire A320 Neo. It's a plane I haven't featured on the channel in quite a while, but I brought it back out for tonight. If you haven't already, at 89 likes. Do appreciate it. If you guys want to do me a solid, hit the like button. Would be very appreciated. It was like in 2023, really? That's still 3 years ago, though. That's still a while. Believe it or not. Time is flying, dude. 2020 was 6 years ago. It's almost been 10 years since 2020. That's cheese, bro. Man, I got a new car, so that $200 will be going towards my tent. Hey, you and me both. We're trying to get my car tinted this week. I've been driving around in a fishbowl. It's very awkward at like stoplights because people can see straight into my car. I can't see them, but I see their head turn a little bit and they can just see straight into my car. It's ridiculous.
238, direct Haney.
So you and me both. What's your opinion on Riddle? I might go there next semester in 2027. I think they have a great program. It's just there's so many other programs you can go to that gets you the same output or the same outcome.
04 descend via the Mungie 1 arrival landing north. The Orlando altimeter 3000, more than an hour old.
down via the 𝐓𝐸1 arrival for Spirit Wings 1804. You said landing north, right? I tuned him out for a second there. All right, let's just go ahead and set it down to 10,000 for now. Ping out the cabin. And then let's bring out the arrival charts. So we got Navigraph. Unfull screen that to
You good?
taxi arrival. We're just gonna throw in. We'll throw in most of these. 3-5 left and 3-5 right.
Yeah, I'm not getting nothing from departure.
And then Sid, the 𝐓𝐸 1. Oh, sorry, Star 𝐓𝐸 1. There it is.
Contact departure on 125.5.
All right, Fort Lauderdale taxi, get that going. Fort Lauderdale
Medic
Sid, get
185,
that
Medic
going.
Jackson 135.902.
Jackson 135.902, Spirit Wings,
Full screen.
Nomadic 195C.
Find nomadic, there you go. All right, so that's fine. Yada yada, bring it all the way down. Parks at 250, 110 to 9,000. So I'm gonna just keep it at 10,000. That's fine for me. And we'll brief the rest here in a second.
The JetBlue calling, contact departure 125.5.
I don't like the new menu layout. I'm one of those people who say if it's not broke, don't fix it. Tell that to FLIGHTSIM.to, please. I swear every time I get on the sim, because like now I really don't flight sim during the weekdays. It's more so like on a Friday to like the weekend, just because I'm so busy. Dude, every time I get on FLIGHTSIM.to, they change something. I don't get it. YouTube's starting to do that as well. I've had a lot of YouTube UI updates just pop up on me. I'm like,
1804, contact approach 124.8.
124.8, 1804, see ya.
3220 to send via the 𝐓𝐸 on arrival, and you can contact
especially the YouTube clipping thing. Have you guys noticed that you can't clip anymore on YouTube? You're not allowed to. There's no option. So no more clipping. Jeff, what's up, man? Or Jeff, what's up, man? It's normal day for the industry. Hiring minimums has never been a guaranteed job, except for the past couple years. True. Fair enough. How you been, by the way, man? Oh, it hit a battery truck landing on runway 29 a few hours ago. They're gonna make this political. I already know. Oh gosh, that's terrible. Where can I invest in OWL coin? Link in bio. Let's go do it, Speedbird. Playing tennis like every day, but other than that, it's pretty good. I gotta go see it, then we'll check it out when we land. Grumpy Gamer, I'm doing pretty good. Hopefully you're not doing grumpy. Appreciate you stopping in, sir. Finally coming into Orlando. We took a 30-minute flight, 35 minutes to be exact, from Fort Lauderdale to Orlando. And we're just now coming in.
Springs 106, turn right, heading 110, when able, stay reach for the go around.
Right, 110, and
I want to say this about Riddle: don't spend that much money. Go cheap route so you won't be in so much debt, because pilots still don't get paid enough to pay all that back within 5 years. Also, airlines do not care at all where you go as long as you have the minimum requirements. Yeah.
Looking for 3-5.
I think I was explaining that before I was like cut off by the tower or something. But yeah, I like Riddle. It's just there are so many other places you can go that gets you the same outcome for cheaper. So that's what I'm doing. But it's still a good school. It's just really expensive. All right, what's the ATIS? I should probably check in.
Orlando approach today. It's settling 3-3 on the ground.
Mission
Orlando
uniform.
with Tango ready to taxi. 733 Orlando departure 136 right.
Uniform.
And we plan 3-5 left, so we're fine to stick with that. 733 Roger, taxi.
That too. Cadet programs. That's what I'm going for.
Taxi via
It says
Echo
all
1.
the time. You
Echo
flying back? I am.
Golf.
Yes, sir. Rolly. Be popping a
Echo
180.
1, Echo Golf, settling 3-3. Springs 106, turn right heading 180.
180,
Springs 186, stay reason for the go around.
Can't even get a call in.
too high, too fast.
Roger.
First Spirit Wings 1804 is at a 13.9 descending 𝐓𝐸 1 with uniform.
Springs 1804 Orlando approach. Roger. Expect ILS from a 3-5 right from Hannah.
Oh, we're playing 3-5 right from Pana. Spirit Wings 1804.
Hannah.
Did I say it wrong? we got it. Hannah, 1804, sorry.
You're good.
There it is. Cool. Thought he said Pana. Gotta optimize my audio a bit better. My plane's so much louder than him. All right, there you go. So that's set in. Let's go and fix this up, by the way, because we have a weird arrival. So we'll just go direct to this guy. And we'll insert that. And then we're going to throw it on a heading so we don't get jacked up for a second. And then from there, we're going to go direct to Mungie. Fix that up. There you go. Cool. Now we're back on track. Dope, dope, dope. So let's step through this to make sure it's not doing anything stupid. So we've got 𝐂𝐨𝐷, Mad, and vectors to Hannah. And then it's straight in from there, so it looks good. Cool, let's go and get some performance stuff going. Let's go pin charts for the approach. We're taking, which one is this? I didn't even read it. 35 left, no. 35 right. All right, let's 35 right. It's gonna be here. Should be India Charlie Echo Romeo, frequency 111.15. That's correct. Approach course is 005. Cool.
Approach.
All right, missed approach. We'll do climb up to 500 feet, right turn to 3,000, outbound to, what is that, the Orly? Or no, what do they call this airport? I forgot what VOR that's called, but that VOR, radio 140 to Presque. Or 16.2 from Orly VOR. What airport is that? KORL. I'm looking that up. I forgot which airport that is. I don't know why I keep saying Orly.
Springs 1804, clear direct Hannah, cross Hannah at or above 5,000, clear ILS from right 35 at approach.
Direct Hannah at or above 5,000, clear at the ILS 35 right approach. Spirit Wings 1804. Step that in real quick. Orlando Executive, that's what it is. Anyways, we know what we're doing there. Let's go 5,000 here. Let's set that in here as well, 5,000. It's a busy flight. That's good. Cool. Glide slope's gonna start at US. That's 1,600 feet, 3-degree glide. Happy's on the right-hand side. Minimum's there, 290. So set that. 290. Winds for right now are showing 060 at 15. Ooh. A little windy down there. Temperature right now is calling for 24. Altimeter's 3,000. Full land flaps full today. Dope. Out of 10,000 feet, let's go ahead and get our strobes back on. Wing lights, that guy and that guy. And I shouldn't say strobes back on, but put them to the on position. They've already been on. Cool. Once we land, taking 35 right, which is all the way over here. That's a very long taxi, but that's fine. Got 9,000 feet of runway to use. We'll probably get off via, was that November 3? We'll probably take November 3 or Juliet. We'll take Juliet across. Or maybe they'll probably send us Juliet, then November, Foxtrot. And then I believe they park airside. Where does Spirit park? Airside 1 or 2? Or is it 3? It might be airside 3. It's somewhere over there. I think it's airside 3. So we'll figure out what we're doing for the taxi, but good enough.
Springs 106, turn right, heading 0, correction to red, heading 270.
I don't have that thing set up, Kyron, but we're using the taxi to gate Orlando. And then for Fort Lauderdale, we're using the Latin VFR, Fort Lauderdale. I recommend mine, man. It's Elizabeth City State University. I like how the clouds are progressively improving. Elizabeth City State University. I'll recommend checking that out. Did you get the drone cam to actually follow the plane and chase plane? Mine just flies away. But I don't actually use the exact drone cam they advertise it as, because I don't know why that one does do that. I use Chase View. The Chase View is the drone cam, or at least the one you're used to with the normal Microsoft camera UI. Because yeah, the drone cam, it actually does fly away.
Springs 106, descend and maintain 2,000. 2,000, 106.
Just uploaded my takeoff and landing from today. Can't wait to see how many views I get. Hey, there you go, man. I'll check it out when I get the time too. Oh, airside 1. I couldn't be wrong.
Turn right, heading 330.
I couldn't be wronger. I said airside 3.
330 for the local.
Oh man. All right. Sounds good. Thank you, sir. As for 36 left, I probably should. I mean, what if I could take 36 left?
Envoy 125. Radio check.
What's up?
Envoy 125. We've left Miami Center's airspace quite a while ago, but they haven't cleared us to contact anybody else yet. We're still sitting at 16,000.
Alright, I'm gonna set 210 on the speed to get a notch out here. And music's coming off. Sometimes come up. Where do you live again, Evan? You might have said it, but I think I missed.
Springs 106, your mouth is been cleared ILS from a 35 at a break.
Clear outlet, set 35 right,
I'm just gonna keep it on 35 right. I don't feel like reprogramming everything.
From Miami?
You're already right here.
Envoy 125, you're pushing your airspace about like 40 nautical miles out.
Are you coming into Orlando?
Percent are you getting? I'm getting 35 on the sides, 20 in the back. I don't actually know. I gotta ask my dad. He said I can't go darker than what his car is, and I don't really know what his car is, so we'll see. I just hope it's something where it's still not a fishbowl.
6488 with you descending through.
Wanted to have some privacy in there, especially for being at like stoplights.
488. Where are you?
So many online courses to do for my airport job, but I'm getting excited for it. I guess this is the replacement summer thing for not getting my gyres. Well, that's still fun though. Working on the ramp.
Give me a call in 10 or 15.
All right, LS mode's coming on. Approach mode's getting activated. We've got lock. Got 3 single.
987 descending by the Seinfeld 3, 14.3 passing right now.
We're actually way higher than we should be, so let's just go ahead and drop her down.
Springs 106, runway 35 right for the line.
The land 35 right.
And I'm gonna slow it down. Let's get sort of one.
1804, number 2, runway 35 right for the line.
Number 2, 35 right, clear to land, 1804.
Springs 3220, Orlando, approach you up.
We're gonna have to do some BS for this arrival. I don't know why this was bringing us in so high. Let's go find our approach speed here.
Springs 3220, Orlando, approach. Hello.
Who's auto brakes? Low today.
Hannah.
All right, let's go do some BS here. My airplane.
Someone 33, runway 35 left, land complete.
Gotta try to catch that diamond here without overspeeding.
987, Orlando, approach you up.
Jetway 97 with you.
Jetway 97, thank you. Sorry about that. Pressed the wrong button. Expect the ILS from a 35 right.
ILS from 35 right, Jetway 987.
All right, there we go. Let AP handle its thing now.
Please prepare for that.
There we go. Had to do some BS there for a second. Don't worry about it. We're good. All right, next notch is coming up.
Someone 33, runway 35 left for the takeoff.
Over takeoff 35 left, someone 33.
And next notch.
Orlando approach Spirit Wing 6488 with you descending through 13,000.
So we can come back in.
6488 Orlando approach.
And flaps forward.
You don't have a flight plan on file. Are you on the monkey?
And there we go. That's how you fly an airplane right there, boys.
No, it's okay. I'm just gonna plug it all in.
Right, cam check.
Jackson, right, 1440 airborne, passing 1,900 for 16,000.
And 1440 departure, better contact, line to 6,000.
Up to 16,000.
All right, I'm gonna take over again.
And 1440, clear direct GB.
And we're going to try to see what we can do with this landing. It's been a minute since we've landed this plane, so we'll see what we got.
Direct GB 1,000.
Let's check. We're continuing.
1,000.
1,000.
All right, he's told me 3 times now. Oh, really, Blue Vapor? I'm sorry, I think I missed your chat. I was trying not to do some stupid flying there.
Springs 106, taxi via November, Juliet, Lima Kilo, hold short, my 35 left.
And it's showing 060 at 15, so it's going to be a little bit of a cross today.
Springs 106, taxi via November, Foxtrot, hold short, my 35 left.
Okay, taxi.
Hello?
And November.
You said hello?
Foxtrot, hold short, 35 left.
Bearing 6488 walk 5510.
400.
5510, Spirit Wing 60.
Got land illuminated.
Bearing 6488, do not exceed 210 knots.
100 above.
Do not exceed 210 knots, 6488.
Bearing 3220, maintain 250 knots. Code Arcana, cross Hannah,
Minimum.
5000. Code ILS 335.
We're continuing.
$50, 40,
733, we're going to
30,
contact the altitude.
20,
Passing
retard,
4000, 733.
10, 5,
733, roger.
Reverse is coming out, try to keep that center line.
6488, could we get that squawk code again? Sorry about that.
Bearing 6488, crediting 360, vector traffic.
There we
walk
go.
5510.
This thing is super sensitive, holy crap.
5510, turn
3
right
reverses can
heading
come back out.
310.
Actually, this
I don't like that flare at all.
Expect ILS 335 right from Hannah. Let me know when you're ready for the
That flare is very manual. There's no assistance, but that's okay.
35 rate correction.
We got it down. That was a little spicy.
48, roger, clear Arcana, cross Hannah at or above 5000, cleared ILS 335.
VOR and LS. Come off.
Direct Hannah, do not exceed 230 knots, and cleared for the approach. Spirit Wing 6488.
Unit 1440, contact Jack.
I'm gonna pop a left over here and get off.
278 79 1440.
Bearing 1804, turn left on November, taxi via November Foxtrot, hold short, range 35 left.
Left November, Foxtrot, short 35 left, 18-0.
Spirit Wing 6480. We don't appear to have Hannah. Could we fly direct?
I love those sounds, man. They're so good.
I thought you were ready for the approach.
All right, cool. Lights. Get these guys back to auto. Wing light comes off. Runner turn-offs. Landing lights can come off and put this guy back over to taxi. Flight time was 31 minutes.
270.
So far, we've been gate to gate in an hour and 25. Estimated was an hour and 3. And that was block time from VATSIM, or from SimBrief. Captain SimAF flight model. Yeah, this thing is, again, it's still a freeware airplane, so that's okay. We got a 155 at a 1.06 Gs. 155 at 1.06 Gs. Yeah, it is. It doesn't really have much fly-by-wire going for it there on the flare. Yeah, I pulled the nose up, it fell right back down. But that's okay. Is that the AB6 AB9? Cruise, I'm using the AB9. I'm using the AB9 with the Sim Workshop Airbus, I guess, side stick on top. Hey, there you go, Czar. Unfortunate Spirit turned out like this. Hope everyone there continues their aviation journey. I honestly think this might be the retirement for a lot of people. I can see a lot of guys that have been in the industry for years, you know, just being like, all right, well, I could have retired, but I didn't, so now they're retiring. I think that could be some people.
Niner Golf, Melbourne, Altimeter, 29er.
We shall see, though. All right, turn here on Foxtrot, and we'll hold short of 3.5 left, and we'll be good to go. Leaving 30 minutes early, typical American Airlines fashion. You're thinking about Delta. American does not do that. The weather is starting to feel like California here in Seattle. It's supposed to be 80 degrees. My PC is running so loud. Really? Put some fans in your room.
Descend and maintain 3000, turn right, heading
Putting fans in your room isn't a bad idea.
Runway 36 left, final approach course.
310, descend 3000 towards the final approach course.
Flybywire was good for when we had nothing else in the sim, but it's showing its age now. Oh yeah, for sure. I agree. I just, man, if Boris put these sounds, like even put these sounds on like the FS labs, man. Because these sounds are so good, like the flaps, the hydraulic sounds, the PTE, the fuel pump. I mean, it's all really, really, really good.
Dublin 987 to red heading 280.
Red heading 280, Dublin 97.
Bearing 3220, you're through the ILS. Descend and maintain 2000 and turn right heading 020. Going to try and shoot a visual approach.
That guy's having some issues over there, it sounds like. Taxi to Gate Orlando scenery, by the way, people. I like the reflective ground textures and whatnot, but the hills and bumps are a little questionable.
Sorry about that. We're lined up for 3-5 radar lineup for.
What are these guys doing? It's on the other runway now. Turn our screens up here. Again, we will be doing the return, like if anybody's interested in joining.
12 o'clock, 3 miles.
And then we'll be calling it a night.
A325 December.
There's Lufthansa 340 in the middle of Texas.
97 maintain visual separation. Going to try and keep on the west side.
What do you mean? Like flying?
During 3220, the field's 11 o'clock.
Do you think Phoenix will make the A321neo XLR and LR? I think that's probably going to be like a an update that they add. I would assume. I think off the bat we're just going to get the normal neos.
You're turning right again. Don't know why. Turn left turn, please. Heading 310.
Oh man, this looks really good over here though. Look at that, especially with the colors. I think we'll just get the normal neos for the 320 and the 321, and then later on, once they update, fix all the bugs and whatnot, then we'll get like the XLR and the LR variant. I think that's probably what's gonna happen. VSEP with 31 months says goodbye banana bus / school bus. I know, I'm sad, bro. Gonna spam those my guys for 31 freaking months. I think you're my oldest member. 31 months? That's crazy. Appreciate you, sir. And I am alive, Mello. I was in your VC earlier, but you weren't there. I'll join back tonight. Appreciate you stopping in, sir. Hopefully you've been doing well.
205.
Okay,
now we're waiting for these guys to figure out their life decisions on this arrival.
97, I apologize for the late turn.
There's people turning left and right and squiggling around for their ILS capture, so we're just trying to figure out what they're doing before we can cross.
During 6488, you're
oh, it did, dude. It 100% did, man.
Sick.
I saw V1 flying it, I think it was yesterday, and I was like, all right, I gotta hop back into it, man.
We'll make a
I heard the sounds again, I was like, dude, I forgot how good these sounds were.
I failed to see how that's going to solve the situation. Dublin 987, feels 11 o'clock in 10. You got the side?
Total side, Dublin 97.
Dublin 97, collision approach for 35 right, 35 right, clip line number 2.
Let's see if he got it this time. I think he's got it. I think he's got it.
Appreciate your help. Spring 6488, turn left heading 180 to Vector for the visual
Flybywire legit made me love the Neoplanes so much. Yeah, the Neos are awesome, bro.
You tell me you're ready to be turned in for the visual approach.
Neos are freaking amazing planes, man. The Phoenix Neo should be awesome. Mellow with 22 months, appreciate you, man. Go ahead and give you those my guy emojis. Said it's Sunday, bro. You know what I do on Sunday? Wait, what do you do on Sunday? I probably do. I'm just needing a quick memory gouge. That's an arrival right there.
Bearings 106, you going to 1 or 3?
We're gonna go to 3.
Bearings 106, roger, taxi to the ramp. This is
look at those trees, man.
Echo 1,
I love 2024 trees.
Have a great day.
Alright, we're gonna cross the Echo, Foxtrot Echo 1. First Beirut 106.
Dude, for me, Oscar was my first plane in Microsoft.
Cross from 35 left.
And we'll cross
I came from X-Plane. This is the first plane I was watching YouTube videos and stuff about. Look how beautiful that looks.
Going to 1 or 3?
Going to 1 tonight, sir. 1804.
Bearings 1804, roger. Taxi via Foxtrot, Golf, Juliet Juliet 1, crossing 35 left, great day.
All right, airside 1, Foxtrot Golf, Juliet 1, cross 35 left, Spirit Wings 1804.
Spirit Wings 251, descending and maintaining 6,000.
Rings 251 Orlando approach, Roger.
That is true, right? You were like one of my first members or something.
Heading 040 vector for descent.
That's what it was. Real OGs know I got monetized and then lost my monetization. Back when my dad didn't want to insert the information for AdSense. So you guys know the real story back then.
Heading 040.
Spirit Wings 50.
Hey, the Boris CJ is amazing, dude. I love the Boris CJ.
6488, turn left, heading
Alright, so we're taking Foxtrot and then
040,
Golf.
Spirit Wings 6488.
Oh, he's sending me over there. I see what he's doing. Okay. We're clear now. Golf Juliet. And then Juliet 1. We're gonna make a right. Yeah, this was what I was saying. This was like the plane, man. I was watching YouTube videos about it. I think it was actually the Boris Frontier like audio showcase video that I was watching all the time before I got into Microsoft. I was like, dude, this plane's free. That's amazing. No way. So then I finally got Microsoft, downloaded the Flybywire. That's all I was flying, dude. And the flight that I used to do all the time was Atlanta, Orlando. It's like all I did.
Okay. Ring 1644, turn left, heading.
So yeah, this I think everybody can relate to this plane being like their first, you know, first airplane they were using.
020.
I have no idea costs. I've never really been one to use that injected traffic software. Just because, you know, I mean, I use VATSIM, so I have no idea. I'm pretty sure, does the traffic injector, like, AI version still not work, or is it just, like, the live traffic not work? I believe it's just the live traffic that doesn't work anymore because of the whole Flight Radar 24 thing. I'm pretty sure AI traffic injecting should still work, no? I'm saying, bro. Put Boris on the FS Labs, that'd be awesome. Graphic settings, I could put it in the chat here. This is my Discord. If you go to my Discord and go to Sim settings, you can see what I'm rocking. This is DLSS, the newest DLSS 4.5. And make sure I keep it updated with DLSS Swapper. So that's what I'm rocking. I would agree too. I mean, like, this probably still is the best freeware we have. Which is insane. Because this literally came out in 2020, or maybe 2021.
Oh my gosh, this plane. Okay, I'll just fix it.
What is that guy doing? Oh man, yeah, this plane came out probably like 4 or 5 years ago, and it's still really, really great. It took you 2 hours to fly 30 minutes. Has it actually been 2 hours? Yeah, we pushed back an hour and 30 minutes ago. That's crazy. Well, we're doing the return. The return shouldn't take that long. And I think the event just ended, but it seems that everybody's still flying in, so I don't think we're going to have anybody controlling us. Or I don't think that we will not have anybody not controlling us. First real plane was the PMG 737-800, went from the Azobo 320 to the 7.3. What was my first plane? I think my first plane was also the 7.3. Because I remember doing Delta Ops with it. That was my first stream too. My very first stream. Atlanta, Orlando, in the Delta 7.3.
I guess I could do it.
Okay, what's easier?
Yeah, because of the high idle.
Idle.
I mean, I'm just rocking this thing on idle right now, and it's moving. We are taxing right now.
Like, you can vector.
A lot of people say Boris is exaggerating a lot of his sound effects, and I would agree. Or I would agree. I do agree, but I also think that some of his sounds he has in his sound packs are very accurate compared to others that we have. Especially like for the 7.3, a lot of people think Echo 19s are more accurate, and I would say they are. But in certain things, I still think Boris does it better, even if they are a little exaggerated. Played a Roblox on the TV in it. Talking about in the Flybywire back in the day? Oh no. Oh no.
5 and Papa Squawk 1037.
Barcelona to Porto. That sounds very Rin-like. Let's watch this bump. Oh, that wasn't bad. I thought it was gonna like boost us all the way up in the air. We are taxing right now, man. Uh-oh. First aircraft was the Captain Sim 777 300DR when I was on Xbox. I'm trying to think, because I bought all the Captain Sim 777s. Because that's when I was making those, like, I guess, variable or pulse style videos. Like the full flights and cinematic shots and whatnot. I was doing that with the Captain Sims. I want to say that I bought those after the PMDG. I could be wrong though. Does this or the Any fly better? I think the Any flies way better, but this flight model it's not terrible, but it's definitely not the Airbus A320 flight model you're looking for. And Fire with the $10 bomb. I appreciate you, dude. Gonna give you those dollar sign emojis, man. Do appreciate you. You in the return or not got in late? We are doing the return, man. We're gonna pull this thing up in the ramp and then we'll do the return. Now, where does Spirit park? Let me see if I can pull up like a flight radar picture. We know they park at this terminal, but what part of this terminal? I'm gonna go nice and slow here. MCO. Can also do this while we wait. They're on the back side here, so we'll pop a right. Yeah, we'll pop a right and go that way. No, it's to my left. Is it? They have that whole wing? Let's see, you know what we should just do? We'll do what a real pilot does, stop when he gets lost. I'm seeing them from this angle, it's like that. They have this section back here on this side. That's what I'm seeing at least. So that's where I'm gonna head over to. At least that's what the pictures are showing off of Google. Is it too late to join the event? What's up, Robo? I think it is, yeah. The event ends at 7 and it's 7:34. So yeah. I think you've missed the event. However, I think there's still a ton of planes still flying around right now, so you could probably still get in the traffic.
Cleared ILS, runway 35 left. Sorry, 35.
I said, well, had, True.
35 right, for the line.
Alright, let's scoot on over here. It's a long taxi, man. Yeah, I don't think the 350 sounds are amazing either. But yeah, Echo 19 makes, I think he makes the 7.3 sounds now, and then he also makes the 350 sounds. L1011 as well, if anybody flies that. What's up, Manji? How you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping in. Alright, we're gonna go and shut down number 2. Get this guy on. Like, listen to these sounds, man. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? I'm all over the place. All right, we're going to pull into this guy here. I just need to figure out what gate this is. Where am I at? Pulling into this guy. Select. No. Any more questions? No more questions. Cool. All right, tax light comes off. And let's pull her in. You said Jesus. Hey, I was listening to the sounds, man. This the FS Labs? No, this is the Flybywire, man. We're in the Flybywire tonight. I think Echo 19 does great. I mean, compared to what PMDG was doing by default before them, yeah, they're awesome. But I like Boris more personally. He still makes great stuff though. Don't get me wrong. His sound packs are still really, really good. And it sounds that good. I'm telling you, bro. Everybody forgot, but Boris made the sounds for this thing, man. Boris did his thing with this too. All right, GSX is lying to me with this lineup here, so I'm gonna line up myself. There we go. Now it's telling me the truth. And then we'll get ready for this return. I think his best sounds are honestly the 777, then the 73. Actually, no, I'm gonna say, I don't know, like all of his sound packs are so good. I'm gonna go with probably CRJ 73777. I think that would be my ranking. They're all are really, really good though. I don't think there's one bad sound pack he makes. All right, cool. That's a good stop, park, and brake set with the memo. Get this guy off. And hello. What's up, Jordan? How you doing, man? For an 800s, dude. It's looking awesome right now, right, Manju? I don't know if it's like the update for Sun Update 5 or something, but this sunset's looking like ridiculous right now. Dude, this plane's like, That's good, bro. That's really, really good. All right, cool. Ground controls come back on. We don't need to mess with that. So we can work down here. Strobe lights can come to the off position. Beacon lights coming off. All that can stay as it is. Seatbelt signs. And get the AP bleed on. Fuel pumps coming off. Cool. And we'll go request a deboarding. Now, I think our jetway might disappear on us. That's just one of the issues with the scenery, unless you go in and like edit a bunch of different things. But we'll see if that happens to us. Awesome. All right, let's get ready for this return leg, man. I guess I have that giant loader for this airplane tonight. Great. That's just amazing. Oh well, I'm just not gonna look at it. All right, cool. Let me show you guys what we had though. Let's go. Boom. Get Volanta open. And look at this. Again, this was our flight. It was estimated at, where is it? Yeah, 35 minutes. We literally did this whole thing took an hour and 30 minutes. And then from there we took off, flew 31 minutes over to Orlando. Got it down pretty late actually. At a 155 1.06 Gs. We'll see if our next landing can be better. And then taxied all the way over to the other terminal. Just because I didn't want to reprogram. I was being lazy. All right, that's cool. Let's go ahead and get our next flight filed and ready to go. You haven't flown the Pratts yet, really? You gotta fly those Pratts, man. You think it's worth to have Navigraph? I haven't. I've been using ChartFox for a while now. Do you use VATSIM? Because if you use VATSIM, yes. If you don't use VATSIM, then honestly, not really. That's just my opinion on it. And Mark with 25 months. Go ahead and spam those, my guys, man. Appreciate you, Mark. What's going on, dude? Working on your new installer. Ooh, there you go. How's that going? All right. Let's get a call sign here first. MCO FLL. We'll fly as 1612. Is that taken? Let's try that. Spare wing 1612. There's also an Orlando ground online, and we didn't have to contact him. I just saw that. Uh, 2920. No, that's not a good call sign. 988. Nope. Spare wings 1888. Maybe that one's open. 1888. All right, we got 1888. We'll do that. All right, cool. Let's go sim brief and let's get this going. Are we done? No, sir, Jasper. We got a return leg heading back over to FLL. When Rick's Atlanta drops, are you going to be flying in/out of it for a year straight? Well, I already have an issue flying into Atlanta. Offline, I fly into Atlanta pretty often, just because, again, that was like my home airport until like a year or two ago now. So I just love flying into that airport. But yeah, definitely when we get a scenery, it's going to double. Just because it actually looks good to fly there too now. All right, MCO, Fort Lauderdale, Spirit A320neo, Flybywire, profile in pounds, generate. Cool. Go for it, Riley. The more the merrier. Has the ability to install our upcoming paid products as well as allow us to test out new liveries. So good. All right, don't take this disrespectfully. But who are you with? I have an idea, but what installer, what company is this for? Sounds like some good updates though. That's what I like to hear. Improving some stuff. Yeah, go for it, Riley. I love the FS Lab Prats, bro. I was waiting for those for forever. I will say, I think the howling sound needs a little adjusting, but I was waiting for those for so long, man. I was so happy to finally have them in the sim. Like, finally, I can do all my US carrier ops. Because nobody really uses the leaps in the US. All right, 963 November Kilo. I'll show you guys what we're doing here if you want to see. Go add flight plan, sim brief. Flight time today is estimated at 43 minutes on the way back down. But again, we do have the event's over, but there's still this going on. That's actually crazy. The event is not going on right now. It ends at 7. It's 7:42 and there's still this many planes here. So we're still going to be getting into some crap here. We'll see if we have a go around. I feel like somebody might line up on the runway the second we're about to land. I think that's what we got going on tonight. We'll see. All right, let's go. Boom. Give you guys the new flight plan. And we'll start working on some stuff in the cockpit. Does anyone have problems with GSX and Phoenix load and fuel sync with the latest update? I haven't actually tried the Phoenix yet recently, so I would have to test it out and get back to you, Greg. Anybody else know? Doing another leg, Henry. Doing one more leg back down to Fort Lauderdale. This stream's been going on for like, what, 2 hours now? Yeah, almost 3 hours, and we've only done one flight that was 30 minutes long. Kind of crazy. All right. At least we got a cool profile so you can see the guys walking through. Fly down here. Let's go and go to boom. Import our new flight. There we go. No, that's wrong. Oh, we have to wait for everybody to get off the plane first. I gotta let deboarding fully stop. All right, interesting. So I guess while that happens, let's reset all that and run through a flow again, make sure everything's still looking good, which it is. Work our way down here. Flight directors can come online. Altimeter is 3001 now. VOR1, VOR2 constraints. 3001, we're going to keep his side blank. 3001 on the standby. That's 3 times. Q. Ground is on 21.8. I said, right? Yep, 21.8. So we'll set that 121.8. Oop, can't go that way, I guess. Cool. 121.8. Throw it over, that's good. And then we're gonna look for tower 24.3. 24.3. At least the numbers are super quick to scroll on this plane. GCS is on, predicted wind shear is off. Cockpit door can get unlocked right now. We already reset our rudder trim, but we'll do it again. Good. Squawk code today is going to be 1623. 1623. Cool. And we'll go to init page, and I guess we can just hold it there because we have to wait for our deboarding to finish up. So, cool. Just go ahead and request the catering service. Guy chefs, thank you. Cool. Doing Fort Lauderdale to a B&A. Wish me luck. Oh, you're leaving out of Fort Lauderdale with that many planes still on the ground? I would have just flown in, man. Jeez. That's too many planes. This has to be some new thing with the Sim Update 5 though, man. I don't remember the sunsets being this like vibrant. Should have flown the float caravan. It was pretty fire. JS Works. I think I've heard of you. Let me see. Oh yeah, you're Jordan. Duh, I know who you are. I'm like, okay. Well, you do some awesome work, sir. Thank you for helping out with the liveries, man. I do know who you are. Atlanta's overrated. Please don't ban me. Mods, find his house. Oh, what's up, Salmon? Says for 2024 Flybywire, there's no liveries for Spirit. How did you find this one? This one's the Silky Smooth livery. And I just downloaded the Silky Smooth one that he has. But the 8K version is the only one that works. So I think most of the liveries work with this plane anyways, even if it says 2020. But for Spirit specifically, get the Silky Smooth one and then only use the 8K variant. That one's the only one that works for some reason. What's the sharklet warning for? Oh, this? I think it just tells you that you have sharklets on your aircraft. Just the ship has sharklets. I think that's all it is. All right, do not deboard crew. They're going back to fort. And can I get it now? There we go. Cool. All right, so fuel and payload is imported. Let's go. Boom. Payload's going to get loaded with GSX, but we can go ahead and import our fuel here. I need 9,700 pounds. That's right, but I'm going to add a little extra. We're going to add 1130. That's fine. Instant load. Cool. That's complete. We're going to leave it on the payload section. We're going to request boarding as well. And then we're going to, no. Then we're going to get our box set up. Hey, well, we appreciate that, Jordan. Yeah, you make some awesome liveries. I think I've used a lot of yours on stream before. All right, Orlando, FLL. Fort Myers is our secondary or alternate. Spare wings 1888, the call sign costs an X of 10. Yep. Cruising flight level 270. Is that what they gave me? Yep, 270. Outside temp is showing 23. Is that what we got? Yep, 23. All right, Orlando, we're taking runway 35 left it's given me. He says 35 left on the PDC as well, so we'll do 35 left. Danny 3. J-pod transition. Fort Lauderdale arrival, 10 left. CUDA 3. J-pod transition, Novia. Insert that. Init page. Next page, hold it there. And we're just gonna let these guys do their thing outside. Cool. That's how to set up an aircraft, man. Dude, look. What is going on with this sim right now? This looks like, bro. I mean, like, wow. This is ridiculous. Like, this looks insane. You got a playlist, I love it. Yeah, do you want it? It's an Epidemic Sounds playlist. So if you are like a streamer or you make videos and you want to use this music, do note that you might get some copyright claims for it. But if you just want to listen to it, you shouldn't have any issues. Here you go, sir. I don't use any reshades. This is literally just the default sim. I haven't done anything. Default 2024. So that's why I'm like shocked right now that it looks this good. Okay, maybe it's been a while since I've flight sim because it's been like a week, but I mean, looks good. Most 320 pilots are rated to fly the 319, 320, and 321 plus NEO variants. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the 320 is a common type rating for all of them. So if you get the how do I say it? If you get the 320 type rating, you're allowed to fly the 320 and the 319. The 320, I want to say the 321, you need a I guess, a short training course because it's a little bit longer and that has the tail strike warning on it. And then for the Neos, obviously the different engine variant, you need training on that as well. But yeah, basically you could fly every single A320 if you get the type rating. Plus a little additional training for certain variants. That's why I want to fly it for Delta, man. If I fly it for Delta, the amount of different routes I can fly and the different planes I can fly, like 319 to Key West one day, 321 down to Honolulu one day, you know what I mean? The Neos and stuff like that. Like, that'd be super cool. I would love to do that. Those conversion with different engines, you don't actually need retrain. Really? I didn't know that. Okay. I just assumed. So this is such a beautiful livery. Yeah, sadly, we're never seeing it again, though. Actually, no, we are going to see this livery for a while. Because a bunch of airlines that purchase their planes are probably going to do it like Vietnam Airways did. That, like, off-brand Vietnam Airlines. They're just going to keep the yellow bird, but then change the logoing on it. So we'll still see it. You're welcome, David. No worries, man. Jasper says, dang, dude. How do you create liveries? Gaming, that's a Jordan question. How do you create liveries, Jordan? Well, I guess I gotta re-download this no ground handling mod, because what is this guy doing? Hello? I don't want you here. Love the Team USA livery on the 350. I think my favorite Delta 350 livery has to be the, what is it called? The LA-28. That one looks awesome. I don't know if this mod's going to work in Sim Update 5, but I have a mod to remove the ground handling for Microsoft, because if I don't have the ground handling mod on, then this guy just keeps pulling up and trying to fuel the airplane. I don't know if it's a binding issue or something, but I'm going to have to add that mod back. So then he's going to stop, it's going to connect to my plane, and it's going to ask if I want to refuel. I don't want to refuel. Yeah, see, there it goes. I don't want to refuel. I didn't even call you. We moved from the 320s. They had a no conversion actually required. That was a prominent feature in the A320neo and the 321neo. That's actually crazy. Well, even better for me then. That'd be awesome, man. Where airlines have realized it's cheaper to not retrain pilots and have commonality, hence the 737 MAX family and the 321neo family, or just 320neo family. I mean, it's smart. If only they weren't like Spirit. Alright, so 143 people are on board. We're just waiting for the bags, I think, now. And we'll be ready to go. If you guys haven't already, smashed the like button, man. Already at 110 likes. Do appreciate you guys, man. Again, sorry for the loaders that we got here. I guess this gate is assigned to be on ULDs, but I don't think this plane would be using ULDs. It says to make liveries, you got to be ready to pull some hair out. Sounds pretty accurate. I tried to make a livery once. That's what happened. Remember my last Spirit flight like it was last week? That's because it was last week. That looks good, man. I think Sim Update 5 is great, works great. The water, weather, marine traffic, and market are fantastic. Team tried hard. I think this is around the time that they start to fix the final bugs, though, honestly. Is what, the Sim's been out for 2 years now, which is crazy. So, I mean, yeah, I think this is probably the time that we'll be expecting the Sim to be near perfect, you know? I'm happy with it right now, though. No issues. Being Australian, my first and last Spirit flight was 2018, really? I think mine was in like it was way before that. It's like 2015, 2014. I took it actually here to Orlando. I think it was either for Universal Studios or for Disney World or Land, whatever's in Florida. I don't remember anything about that flight though. Don't ask, Jasper. this GSX profile at this airport is a little challenged. So that's why. I kind of want to make a livery, but it looks like too much work. Yeah. Especially if you want to make a nice detailed livery. Oh, no, he's back. No. Oh, dude. Go somewhere, bro. Can they actually? Oh, wait, no, you're right. Because I think mainly the US don't do it. It's all the Canadian guys in Europe. That's what Johan was telling me. All right, so this isn't super unrealistic. There we go. Doing another leg? Yes, sir, Bone. We're headed down to Fort Lauderdale again. This time we should be able to get off the ground pretty quickly, though. You know, it blows my mind, the fact that Microsoft found a way to use AI to build and create the entire world in a flight sim. That's what I find crazy. The fact that you can fly to your school or house in the flight sim. That's awesome to me, man. I really do love that.
We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make your flight
for GSX, Jasper, or in real life?
Welcome aboard.
Bro, listen to these sounds, man. That's the door closing. Just wait until it shuts. I mean, I'm just saying, dude. I love the Phoenix sounds. FS Labs are all right, but dude, Boris did his thing with this plane, man. All right, let's double check everything. Make sure we're looking good. We need 143 total packs. That is correct. We need 6.3 in the cargo. We got 6.29, close enough. ZFW's at 12.6. We are at 12.6. Cool. All right, that's all fine. Let's go to here. Hold on Navigraph. I'm gonna open this up. Already got airport info. Let's go SID. We're gonna climb on the Danny 3, so we'll pin up the Danny 3. Star. Get that going. Pin charts. And we'll just look at taxi for now. We'll screen it. And we're taking 3-5 left for departure, so it's another long taxi, but that's okay. Cool. That's set up and ready to go. We got down here 11.2. So 11.2 gets set as our block fuel. Performance to go. Let's go here. Let's go ahead and go over to our, where's that in this? I honestly don't know. This calculator. All right, we'll fill from SimBrief. 3-5 left. That's fine. That's still good. 23 3001. That's good. That's good. Standard. Cool. All right, calculate. So we're looking at 143. 143 and 144. These guys hard set. Flex today is going to be 71. And flaps today was 1, right? Yeah, 1 will make up our own trim. Flaps 1, DN 0.3 again. We'll just do that. And cool, she's set up and ready to go. Let's go GSX and get on out of here. This is gonna be a beautiful climb out, man. Look how pretty it looks right now. All right, fuel pumps are coming on. Beacon lights coming on. Seatbelt signs are coming on.
Hello, Captain. Flight attendants, arm doors, and cross-check.
Listen to that. Listen to that, man. They did, Johan, finally. It's missing a few things that I would like to have, but they did add one. A380 stream soon? I want to do an A380 stream. I just haven't got one posted out yet, but yeah, I could. I'll be down to do one. This hydraulics, man, dude. I mean, it just sounds so good, man. Especially like the lady making the you know, safety briefing. I wonder if I can actually, let's do, where is it? Settings? Audio. Can I make that louder? No, I can't. That's fine. That is okay. All right, they're locking the gear down there. Let me double check with this. I just call them for taxi, so not for push. That's good for me. Oops. All right, door is locked. And we'll get ready to start that timer. Where do you get most of your airports from? It depends. A lot of them come from Contrail nowadays. I have a ton from any builds as well. It just kind of depends. Usually if I don't get the scenery sent to me, I figure out where it's sold for the cheapest and buy it on that store. That's my methodology. All right, parking brakes released.
All engines cleared. Start at wheel.
And clock gets started. Number 1. My gosh, dude, like it's shit. I haven't heard these sounds in like over a year, man. So to finally hear them again, dude, it's like I forgot how good these were. Sky looks crazy, dude. I know. I'm not using any mods, man. No reshade. This is just Ultra Clouds and default Microsoft, man. I couldn't even tell you why the sim looks so good right now. You're making me hungry now, Nolan. Really? That's awesome, dude. Congrats. I want some Chick-fil-A now. This is not default MCO, no sir. That's a good start on number 1. We'll start number 2. This is the Taxi to Gate. Taxi to Gate MCO. This is a default sound pad, Palm. And the cabin announcements as well. Somebody was asking if it's PAC-X. This is just the default everything with this plane. The sound pack and the I guess cabin sound pack as well. It's all just Boris default with this plane.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
I mean, like, bro.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
It's the Flybywire. It is. I'm telling you, people. V1 brought it back for me, man, because I honestly forgot about this plane, but it still has some charm, dude. It still's got some charm. There's a lot of better Airbuses to fly, but just for the sounds alone, dude, I love this plane. Ooh, nice. How'd that go, Michael? When you get out of school, I'd assume, right? Wait, what? What am I talking about?
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Oh, you're talking about Jasper? I have 2 weeks, this week and next week, and then I'm done. Done with school forever, or at least high school forever. Oh, I agree, Greg. 100%. All right, let's go ignition back to norm upstairs. Let's go APU bleed off, APU off. Landing lights can get retracted. Down here. Predictive wind shear comes on. Ground spores get armed. Flight control page gets pulled up. Performance gets pulled up. And let's go control cam full right. Neutral full left. Neutral pull up. Pull down. Right rudder. Left rudder. Flight controls are free and correct. We want down 0.3. And listen to the flaps, man. Flaps 1. Parking brake is released. And we're going to unmute VATSIM. Tax lights coming on. Auto brake selected to max. Takeoff config tests after, I guess, the cabin check. There you go. Did I not hit it? There you go. And takeoff config test is normal. Cool. We're gonna call him. Is he off? Oh, they all just got off. Oh my gosh. Everybody's off. All right. Interesting. 124.3 is what we're calling now. Orlando traffic spare wings 1888 to the airside 1 taxiing runway 35 left. Orlando. I could, Paul. I'd be down to do it. Make me want to fly the Flybywire 320 dude.
Excuse me. Orlando traffic. Delta 2340, pushing back, staying 73, expecting our departure on 35 left.
Uh-oh. You guys know who that is. You guys know who that is. Do you use auto FPS? I used to. I don't currently use it anymore, no. But I did used to use it a lot. Mainly just for the terrain level of detail. I had it at like a minimum of 110, 111 on the ground. And then as I climbed up, I made it go up to 200 or 250. That's all I was really using it for. All right, we're taxiing out of here, man. I will say I don't like all these lights that we got going on here. It's a little bright. Turn these guys down here. There you go. Integrated down just a little bit more as well. Cool. There we go. Continue to let this thing roll across. Is that a wild mark on frequency? It is. Appreciate you, Titus. Like I said, I think it's just the sim, like, just showing off tonight, man. I honestly cannot give you a reasonable answer to why it looks so good today. What 𝐢𝐧𝐠 stick to use? Random. This is the MOZA AB9 base. It's a force feedback base. And then on top of that, I hooked up a Sim Workshop Airbus style side stick to it. So I've got the Gator. Yeah, I'll show you. The Gator, and then the side stick is from Sim Workshop. Under this is the force feedback base, and that's the MOZA AB9. Shout out to both of them. Still using FrameGen, or are you using the M or N preset? I am using FrameGen. I use the M preset for DLSS. Said we're going to land on 35 right. Orlando traffic. At least he's making radio calls.
Airside 4, we don't taxi out via Hotel 4, straight down Gulf Roadway.
Some people don't even make radio calls.
Orlando traffic.
When I stopped using it, I don't know. I just, I think I thought it was causing me stutters. So I think I started getting a lot of micro stutters in the sim, and I thought it was because it was my auto FPS changing my train level of detail as I was climbing up, and that was causing the stutters. So I stopped using it, and honestly, ever since I stopped using it, I think I stopped getting those stutters, but I just haven't ever brought it back into the sim. I might though. I might. But yeah, I haven't used it since. I was with the Airbus TSA Captain's Pack. Do you think I should get the MICD or throttle and the joystick? Like, oh, MICD or the throttle and joystick. I would start with the throttle and joystick first, and then go to the MICD. That's what I recommend doing. Yes, sir, Max. M preset in the DLSS swapper. What's FrameGen? It's a setting that 40 series and up cards have. And basically it just uses AI generation to import a AI generated frame in between two frames to give you like the illusion that the sim's running a lot smoother than it really is. So basically it doubles your FPS. If you're running 20 FPS, you turn FrameGen on, you're running 40 FPS. That's the idea. It just uses an AI filter to add an extra frame in to make the sim appear smoother. Which is really, really helpful, but some people don't like using it, so go figure. Yeah, I recommend if you have the option to use FrameGen, use it, unless you have like a monster PC that has like a 5090, a Ryzen, you know, Threadripper in it. Like, that's the only time I'd say you don't need it. Any good rudder recommendations? I know the Wind Wing ones are really good. I've seen so many people buying those. Other than those, I think Turtle Beach has some pretty good ones. Those are the two I see that get purchased the most. What's up, Kai? No, it's the Flybywire, man. Rocking the Flybywire tonight. You're in Owl's Land right now? You're in DC? How long are you in DC for? Why are you always here like when I can't go like hang out with you, dude? Could have been like Friday, could have been yesterday, but no, you're today. I have to go to school. Honestly, I don't really need to go to school anymore. I have all my grades turned in and whatnot, so it's just kind of going for the fun of it. But Orlando traffic, that Delta A321-211 with the CFM56B3 engines are looking amazing. We're going to cut in front of you for 3-5 left.
Hey, no worries there, the Spirit. God bless you and the crew.
Thank you, sir. I said that wrong. It's the A321-211 with the CFM3B5 engine, something like that. I forgot. I had it wrong there, but it's okay. Why not the Innie? I just wanted to fly the Flybywire. I saw V1 fly, and I thought it'd be kind of cool to try it out again, especially for these sounds, man. Sound pretty good. You said Annie got it wrong too. Okay, okay. Said it says something about the U.S. Yo, he's speeding.
And Orlando traffic, Spirit Wing 225 is kind of on our final inbound for the ILS on a 35 right.
Oh, we're about to. What is going on here? Said, buddy, you're not southwest. I'm taxiing at 34 knots, by the way. On taxiway. Pulling an XP right now, if you know, you know. There it is, the Delta Airbus A321-211 with the CFM56-5B3 engines. There we go. That's the correct phrase. Turn on seatbelts because it's about to get real. Atlanta traffic, Spirit Wings 1888's off of 35 left, Danny 3 departure to the south. Orlando. Alright, strobe, wing, running turn off. We'll get these guys on too since we're probably gonna need it. Cool. Lego.
And Orlando traffic, Delta 2340 lined up behind the Spirit there, 1888.
I'm not a big fan of VROS. That's why I haven't tried it yet. It's a cool add-on, but I'm not a huge fan of VROS, if I'm being honest. Or just ROS in general. Alright, boys. Let's get this thing going here. There's 35 left, QQ. Pulled up. There's 50. Got man flex 71 SRS. Auto thrust blue.
And Orlando traffic, Spirit Wing 225 on 5 nautical miles final. Fully established, or on a visual on a 35 right. Orlando.
There's 100 knots for neutral. Holy frames. There's V1. Rotate.
Orlando traffic, 2340 lined up waiting for the party. 350.
And Spirit Wing 225 is short final, 35 right, last call, Orlando.
Orlando, Spirit Wings 1888's clear, 35 left, Danny 3 departure to the south. Orlando. Over to AP, thrust climb, climb. We should actually be able to see that guy landing. Yeah, look at that. You see this guy landing as we're taking off. That's pretty cool. All right, top of climb today is 270, so I'm gonna set 270 here. Do I have my dome light on? Like, why is it so bright in here? Oh, I do. Interesting. All right, flaps clean, speed check, flaps clean. Look at that, man.
And Orlando traffic, Bill 234 taking off runway 25 left.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, bring you guys back in with me.
One of the traffic, Spirit 77, we'll push you back, stand 6 here soon. Thank you for waiting, Mr. Al.
Ciao, Bello.
Is that CST Gaming on YouTube? I'm a huge fan.
No, that's sorry.
I'm a super huge fan, man.
Oh my God, it's CST Gaming.
All right, let me stop.
Orlando traffic, Spirit 174 is going to be descending via the Monkey 1 for the ILS.
Did you just say the Monkey one? That is not what the arrival is called. Anyways, bring you guys back in with me. Let's go and flip this and say our call sign is now 1888. Okay.
And Orlando traffic, Bill 234.
Probably not tracking me, so let's fix that real quick. Fly Live Studio. And then we'll catch back up with chat here. Yeah, thanks for waiting on me. I didn't know he was flying with me. My bad, Miller. I was actually just called the Monkey one. My mistake then. I thought it was the monkey, like the monkey. Actually, never mind.
And,
I just proved my point. Alright, 1888.
Juliet Lima across on me, or hold for 6 times like that.
There you go.
Cool. Hold on, check.
Now let's enjoy this, man. Look how pretty that is. Like, what is going on with this sim right now? This looks awesome. Oh, for sure, Greg. 100%. I mean, his sounds are just... You can't even match them, dude. Why the lights offset? I'm pretty sure that's a realistic thing with a lot of airports. Just so as you're rolling down the runway. They do it with taxiways too, I'm pretty sure. Just so when you're staying center with the taxiways or runways, you're not just hitting the lights over and over again. That's where that noise comes from on the roll. And a lot of sound packs like the do. That's just your wheels hitting, mainly your nose gear hitting the runway edge lights, or the runway center line lights. So I think a lot of airports that have it off-centered like that. All right, at 10,000. Let's go and get this plane cleaned up here. Keep the seatbelt signs on for now as well. And we should have started the chrono. I forgot to do that. Oh well. Oh well. Has anyone noticed this setting's visual effects particles quality? It rings a bell, but I couldn't tell you what I have mine on. If you're interested, I have it in my Discord. In my sim settings channel if you want to see what I have it set to, because I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. Dude, I mean, it works. It's a working plane, so you might as well, right? Tips on how to make your sim look good as you get higher. Mine seems to start getting foggy as I climb. The sim looks foggy when you climb. I mean, I would say maybe auto FPS. That would help with the ground textures. You could put it on to where you have the higher you climb, the higher your terrain level of detail goes. You could use that setting. I don't really know how to fix sim fogginess though. That's a first. You landing on 10 right and 4? I'm on 10 left for right now. That's what I have planned. We'll see what I actually get though. I think they still have a bunch of controllers on down there. The outside Flybywire is great, but the cockpit looks off. I don't know, it's like less white, if you know what I mean. It's like a 2D style cockpit. The cockpit definitely isn't the best model, and I think actually the exterior model is pretty lacking too in certain angles. But, you know, it's free. I can't complain about it too much. I actually also got the idea to fly this plane based off the Headwind 330. I wanted to fly the Headwind 330 with Air Callan or whatever it is. I think we're probably still going to do that too. Because Boris, oh no, that's not Boris, never mind. That's FT Sim made that sound pack. It just reminded me of it though.
Under traffic,
just installed the same 220 Neo livery as you for the Flybywire, but it still doesn't show my plane in the livery section. Are you using the development version? Download the development version of the aircraft, and then download the same livery from Silky, but only use the 8K version. If you do that, it should work, because it's working for me. So I couldn't tell you anything else. Like the ground textures do? Yeah, use auto FPS for that, man. There's a setting in auto FPS that allows you to have your terrain level of detail up itself as you get higher. And then it goes back down when you come in for landing. How many hours you at IRL? I think like 85, almost 90. I didn't fly at all really for like a month. I'm just now getting back into flying, so I got, I think it was like 1.0 or something on Friday, and then I got 1.4 yesterday. We'll try to get some more in maybe next weekend. I was really just hammering out the pattern, man. We had some winds. Friday it was almost a direct crosswind. It was like a quartering crosswind, and it was like 12 gusting 20, and I decided to fly in that. I upped my personal mins. And then Sunday it wasn't as bad, but it was a little bumpy at first, and then it kind of chilled out. Just a nice headwind straight down the runway, so that was pretty nice. Just getting some good practice in though. This is 2024, Mr. Springtime. I have no idea, honestly. I want to say that's probably like rain shield, like rain on the windows, or maybe like the lights glistening at night as you fly over cities. That's what I would guess. I couldn't tell you for sure though. How much was it to get your PPO? I'm estimating for me to be around 20K, get charged $275 an hour. I don't see you getting a PPO for 20K. And honestly, I couldn't even tell you how much mine was because I didn't pay for most of it. It was my parents. I'm fortunate enough for that. But I think the average is around like the range of maybe like 14 to 17. I don't see anybody paying 20K for a PPO. Let me look it up. Well, when you look it up, it says 12 and 20. I think if you're smart though, and you study and you don't have to repeat a lot of lessons and flights, I think you'll probably end up around like 15, 16K. I think mine, if I had to guess, was around like 17. That's mainly because I had to restart. I started at a Part 61 flight school, and they were all over the place. I almost got to solo. At least they said I almost got to solo. I was doing like the pre-solo stage check, like paper writing or whatnot they did there. I guess like a pre-solo written kind of test. And I turned that in, and as I'm turning it in, he's like, yeah, I'm not going to be your instructor anymore. We're doing the multi stuff now, so I have to go. And then that just became a big thing. So I switched flight schools and then basically restarted because it was a 141 school, and then finished off there. I got it in about, I would say, 2 months.
Under traffic, Sprint 754, short final, 35 break.
Just hammering out lessons throughout the summer. I think it was probably 2 or 3 months that it took to get my PPO. What's up, Beth? How you doing, man? Think I might take my dad to a humble field this week. Hey, go for it. That'd be fun, Reed. Let me know what day. I might be able to meet you there or something. That'd be kind of cool. Our planes are finally getting back up to service, so we actually have planes to rent now. There's not like 35 people renting one plane every day. You paid 12K? Yeah. See, that's actually really, really good. What planes did you fly though? 'Cause that's also a big factor. I know there's some people that fly Cirruses and their PPO costs are ridiculous. But like me, I was just in a 172. How much was it hourly? It used to be 200 flat, and that's including fuel. And then the instructor cost, I believe, was $75 or $80 an hour. But with the recent fuel price increase, I'm pretty sure an hour now for my plane is $225. I could be wrong though. I gotta double check. But when I was doing my training, it was $200 an hour, $80 for instructor, I believe. It only shows you the 4K one. What do you mean you're not seeing 8K anymore? Are you downloading it off of FlightSim.to, Leon? Because if you download it, it's just one pack. And then you extract that pack and there's an 8K version that doesn't say 8K, it just shows you pack, and then there's one that just says the same thing but 4K at the end. All you're supposed to do is drag the one that doesn't say 4K into your community folder. Is that the big Ethan Velez? Oh my gosh, what's up, Ethan? This is my other pilot friend from school. Everybody say hi right now. We flew 172s, but they were pretty modern. Probably the oh, yeah, the G1000. Yeah, see. The ones I fly. Whoa, what the hell? Did y'all see that? That looked crazy. The ones I fly are dual G5 and 650 equipped. One of them has a G3X touch and a. It's like a weird 650. It's the one that doesn't have the traffic on it. I forgot what it's called. It's like a really skinny version of a 650. But yeah, that's probably why. Or actually, no, that's not why. You said yours was 12K, right? You got a good deal then. Dad, what's up, man? Appreciate you stopping in, sir. How you doing today, man? Catching us on the return leg into good old Lauderdale. I should probably be focusing on the cockpit right now, actually. This is a very short flight. Yeah, our top percent's already coming up. I should get my PPO. Sounds fun. We're gonna have to plan it one day, Nolan. This summer, definitely, man. I could, actually, no, I'm not flying up to you. I don't feel like messing with the Cifra. But we could plan something where you drive down here. I'll take you up flying and whatnot. That'll be like your discovery flight. And then you could go from there. That'll be fun. But yeah, I had to rethink that. I'm not going to fly up to you. You are in the big land that I like to call, actually, the government likes to call the Cifra. And I don't like it. So you could come down here. He said my goots. Our DA20s are all 6-pack. One has the G5, and that's for PPO, CPO spins, then CPO and instrument, etc. DA40/42 is with the G1000. Really? You know what's crazy? The 40's back at my airport, man. It's just sitting on the ramp. I thought it was back in Richmond, but it's just out on the ramp with the covers and, you know, chocks and whatnot on it. I should have asked if they're bringing it back online, because I still want to fly the DA40, dude. I want to fly the thing so bad. It looks so cool, but like I'm having to like jump hoops to just even try to get into it. So we'll see. It also doesn't help that every time it goes up, everybody wants to fly it. So the availability on it is terrible. Oh, my actually data, nice. How's this affecting you? The whole Spirit thing. I'm always asking people that like are living around their bases. I just assume that you guys fly Spirit. You didn't fly a plane for 2 years now, like a GA plane? Finished my flight an hour ago and had about 15 bananas stalking me on Fido. Really? We're gonna see how this goes. I left out and there's like 30 planes waiting to take off on both sides. And now it still seems like it's something around the same. So this should be fun. Looks like 10 right is clean. 10 left still is a bunch of planes. That's where we're landing. I might just sidestep over to 10 right. I'm gonna ask for that. I don't feel like waiting for them. Who that texting me? Oh, it's Auto ATC. All right, let's do this real quick. Give me 1 second, guys. Let's go pin charts. Actually, I lied. Navigraph. And let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. Let's get this guy off. This guy off. And he's already cool. Taxi, airport info. We're gonna plan for the Q3. Barracuda. And then we're gonna throw in 10 left. I'm gonna try to ask for 10 right. So I'm gonna actually program 10 right here. Let's go arrival. 10 right. CUDA 3. Novia. And it's going to be on the J-pod transition, but I think we're already past J-pod, honestly. Let's insert that. Let's go direct to J-pod. Fix that with the heading. And then let's go direct to routes. Cool. There you go. That's fixed up. And we'll start getting it down now as well. Let's just throw it down to 10,000. That's what I'll throw in. Cool. All right, slide over here. 10 right's already thrown, and we got taxi. We got all that. Good. You know what I didn't change? Let's go approach for Orlando, and we'll get these guys gone. It's going to confuse me. There you go. Cool. All right, so star. We're descending via the Barracuda 3. Colats 280 knots, 28024. We're set for 10 right now, so that's fine. Actually, let's do 15. No, we'll do 13. Willox 270, 15 or above. WeHue is 13 or above. Mackle's 260, 110 or above. Just double checking that's the same in the box. CUDA's 8,000 hard set. That's in the box. And then from there, it's just going to be a left downwind for the left base to final for one of the runways. So that's cool. That's looking fine in the box. When we land again, I'm going to try to ask for 10 right. I don't know if they're going to give it to us. We'll see. But 10 right now. We'll just brief it. We'll go to the red nav page on the MCO. I got India, Foxtrot, Lima, 111.75. That's set. Course is 096. That's set as well. All right, and Mr. Approach, you're climbing to 800 feet, then a right turn to 2,000 on the Fort Lauderdale VOR radio 115. And then we climb out to 𝐂𝐨𝐧𝐠, or if we don't have that, it's 15 from the VOR. So let's double check the box. $800 feet, then to 𝐂𝐨𝐧𝐠 on a radio of 150 or 115. Sorry. Cool. And then we hold. That looks good. Glide slope's going to start 1,800 feet at Lori. 3-degree glide slope happy's right-hand side. Minimums are 264. Let's go performance. Next page. 264. Current temperature is 24 degrees Celsius. QNH is showing 299 or 5. Winds are 360 at 4. That's set, ready to go. Cool. And then once we land, it should be an easy taxi. I'm not even going to really need to brief that. It's just we'll vacate off the left and taxi straight into the ramp. So nothing I really need to do there. Again, 10 right. We'll get off maybe Juliet 9, Juliet 8, and then just take a left and a right into Terminal 4. That's a light work. Pull up the star and we'll just hold it there. Cool. Oh, you think so? Since I'm flying Spirit? I hope so, because I don't, there's a lot of planes holding short of 10 left. I don't want to deal with all that. Let's get these floods down. It's bright. All right, what did I miss here? Got your first solo coming up. Going to try to finish PPL in the summer. You got it, man. As long as you just, keep at it, it's easy to get done, man. If you have any questions, reach out. I need to keep myself fresh with PPL stuff. So if you have anything, let me know. I'll be sure to try to help you out. Sorry, Leon. I know it did. If you guys didn't know, Leon loves the Spirit 320 Neo, and he loves Spirit, so this is definitely hurting him. Oh, man. I don't blame you for wanting to fly your way. Oh, you're close to ADW? Yeah, see? So what's that? You probably would have to go, if I flew to you, like, what's even up there? Was it Potomac Field? Potomac Airfield? I think that's probably the closest one to that. Yeah, you got it. I bet it's super fun to fly up there, but no, I'm not doing that crap. Installing the X-Plane map enhancement. Hate how you have to do this, do all this for X-Plane. Again, that's why I like Microsoft, man. I think X-Plane's really good for physics and whatnot, but if you're just trying to flight sim, Microsoft, dude. How do I get my Boeing FMC from Windwing to work with 𝐴𝐸? It should just be plug and play, Bryson. You should be able to just plug up via USB. Make sure you plugged it into the USB port. And then literally all you do is just open SimApp Pro and log into your 𝐴𝐸 plane, and you should have no issues. Oh, Annapolis. I forgot about that one. I'm gonna have to fly in the SIF for one of these days, man. I haven't done it yet. All right, so we just have Fort Lauderdale Tower and ground. South Tower is on 120.2 still, so we'll set that 20.2. And then we'll have ground set here in a second. I am gonna run to the bathroom. I'll have to take a piss. I'll be right back. Came back right as the song ended. Sweet. All right, let's see what we got going on here, man. Gotta land in Honolulu in the Max 8. Let's go. There you go, Northwest Shits. How you doing, by the way, sir? Yeah, if you haven't already, hit the like button. Already at 123 likes. Let's see what we can end at tonight, man. It always is black on the FMC. So you have Simet Pro, you plugged it up to the USB port on the back, not the one that says power. You plugged it up to the USB one, correct? All right, 29er95, 29er95, and 29er95. There we go. Honestly, this is actually a pretty cool stream starting time. I don't usually start stream at like 5 o'clock. Because I'm like, it's probably like 11:30 right now. It's only like almost 9. That's not bad. This might be a new streaming start time. We'll see. I heard about it, GD. I haven't seen the pictures or video yet. I gotta go check it out. Do I know Nick? That name seems familiar. Is he a YouTuber or somebody that I like talk to? Who is that? That name sounds like super familiar. I never DJ. That's overrated. Don't play. I started work at 1, so I was like, why not go Portland to a Honolulu in the Max 8? Just got off at 5 just in time. There you go, man. That's what I'd be doing. I don't like doing long hauls when I'm sitting at the computer, so I either do it overnight or I'll do it when I'm like out and not at home. Yeah, so it's in the USB port. You got Simet Pro running. It's up to date, and you have your PMDG plane up to date, and it's not working. I have no idea, man. Maybe try reinstalling Simet Pro. Just give it a fresh reinstall. I've had to do that a couple times. Got 10 left in Fort Lauderdale. That's most commonly used. I think it is. However, I'm going to try to sidestep to 10 right because all the traffic's on 10 left and nobody's on 10 right. So that's why I want to sidestep over. We'll see if I still need to as we get closer, but that's the plan for right now. All right, 8,000's getting set. And we are coming in, man. Is this real time? It is, Jay. We did real time today just because the stream started during the day. Usually when I start stream, it's already pitch black outside. Look at that. That's pretty damn cool. Every time I update, it says it still says update, so I'm gonna try to refresh and install. Yeah, maybe your Simet Pro's bugging. That's what I would recommend doing. Yeah, just double checking. Now we just have Tower. He's on 19.3, so it's going to go to him. 19.3. Looks like South Tower hopped off, so now it's just North Tower. Can I show you my approach? Here you go. That's what I got going on tonight. Just a normal 45 to a left downwind. And then from there, we'll make a left base to final. You ever go spotting at a Dulles or DCA? Very rarely, but I do. I did DCA the last time, and it was finally when they were using the river visual. I always miss it. Every time I go to DCA, they're always landing the ones. But I finally caught the river viz, and it was awesome, dude. I saw a Lineage 1000 land in the DCA. A special Max 8 livery came in. Saw CRJ go around. It was super cool. I think I posted a TikTok about it if you want to see some of the clips. But very rarely do I go. Yeah, we're still going to take 10 right. There's so many planes. Nah, actually, it's not that bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll still take 10 right. Sounds like a bet to me. Was that lightning over there? I saw something. How many more years until you become an airline pilot for Delta? Realistically, probably like 6. 6 years, maybe. Dude, 𝐖𝐈 is still live. I know he's not. I was watching 𝐖𝐈 earlier. It was actually pretty entertaining. Oh, there you go. Cool. Tampa does international flights with the 777 and 340s. I saw that, Levi. It's actually insane to me. We're going to descend for 4,000, and we'll descend at like 1,400 feet per minute. Also out of 10,000, so strobes go back to the on position, wing late, running turnoffs, landing lights, and nose goes to takeoff. Ping the cabin as well. Yeah, I saw the whole backflip thing at St. Martin's as well. Yeah, I never watched him, dude, but like it was actually pretty entertaining today, I can't lie. Just watching, you know, something in the background, listening. I mean, like, honestly, I'm not a big hater. I used to be a hater, but I'm not anymore. It's pretty entertaining. Hey, it's all good, Northwest Jets. I'm stalking November 1776 Romeo like a hawk, waiting for it to come into one of the 3 area airports. Might have to call off work if it comes. What is that? You can look it up. Oh, yeah, that one. Wasn't it made in Baltimore? Didn't they like paint it in Baltimore or something? I've already seen some of my friends spot it. I'm like, how? It just came out. I kind of look like Speed. I don't even have anything to say about that, man. All right, what do we got going on here? Oh, I'm gonna hit this guy. Let's just go ahead and do a slight deviation here. He's climbing up and I'm descending, so we're about to hit him. So let's scoot over a little bit. That makes more sense, though. He looks nothing like him. We don't even have the same hairstyle. All right, we'll see what he's doing, and then we'll try to cut back in. Here's my boat mod, though. I love the boats. Is that an A330? It is an A330. All right, we can turn back in. Now let's go direct to Pack. We'll turn back in here. Good piloting right there. If I stayed going straight, I would have smacked right into him. I would have literally descended into his face. We're the same altitude right now. Look at that. It's a Team USA A330neo. That's awesome. Good old Delta. Delta Airlines. That's what we like to see. What's up, Skystar? How you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping in, sir. Midwest says howdy. Just wrapped up baseball. We won the tournament. Started at 8:30 this morning. Just finished. This is why I wanted to go. I wanted you to go live yesterday. Well, damn. I'm sorry about that, sir. I went flying yesterday instead. But congrats, dude. Sounds awesome. Delta's also doing direct flights from Seattle to Rome on the 6th, really? In the 350, I'm guessing? That's a new 350 base, right? I believe it is. All right, let's go my speed as well. We're going to keep it 250. I think there's some speed restrictions. There's 260 there, so we'll just hold it 250 for now. And let's go ahead and go to Fort Lauderdale taxi chart. Hold it there. Oh, the 330neo, really? All right, I told it to be nighttime charts, and it's a daytime chart, so I don't know what it's doing, but oh well. All right, I'm gonna do 240 on the down one, just to help us out. Let's go and tune over to tower. If he's even still on, he is, cool. And ground's on 121.4. 121.4.
At 241, you turned it back off again. Is it in auto or?
More of an Alaska guy, really? Over Delta? Get out the chat, dude. You're in the wrong stream. There's supposed to be an Atlanta event next Saturday. Do you think the Orbix Atlanta is releasing later this week? Absolutely not, KV. I want it to. Do I have some slight hope? Kinda. But realistically, no. I don't think it's coming out. They've already missed 2 chances, if that's the case. But I doubt this third chance they get, they'll release it for an event.
Oh, my pleasure. United 241 on SL, though, runway 10 left, clear for takeoff.
At least I don't have to connect in Amsterdam if I travel to Italy. True, true. I don't think it is, Cal, no. I don't think it is able to do RNAVs yet, which is kind of funny to me. Plane's been up for a while and still can't do RNAVs. Okay, though. Honestly, at the earliest, in my opinion, the end of the month. That's how much hope I have in the product. The end of the month. Just because they've missed 3 or 4 different deadlines now. So I highly doubt that they're rushing the scenery at all. Especially to make a release date. So that's why I'm saying I don't see it coming out for a month. Maybe 2 months, honestly, at this point. All right, flight recorder client, English, flight recorder client is getting open. Cool.
At 241, contact, correction frequency change approved.
All good, saw the picture. So I was. Everybody went to prom yesterday, so I couldn't get anybody to come with me.
All aircraft on frequency Fort Lauderdale Tower is now closed. Monitor this frequency for advisory.
Oh, well, guess I don't have to talk to him. But yeah, everybody was at prom, so I was, or not at prom yet, but they were getting ready for prom. So I just went by myself. Still kind of fun though, something to do. I ripped, I think, probably like 17 patterns, 15 patterns, something like that. You get 10 right. I have it planned for 10 right, just because there's still a bunch of planes on 10 left, and it's the easier taxi.
Oh, crap.
But tower hopped off. That's nasty, Cal. Can anyone in chat recommend me good rudder pedals for my Turtle Beach one? Oh wait, no. Can anybody recommend me good rudder pedals? My Turtle Beach one's just snapped on the way out of Fort Lauderdale. Really? I'm sorry to hear that. Honestly, go with the same ones you had, or use the wind wing ones, the wing controls. I've heard those are pretty good. Fort Lauderdale traffic wings 1888 on a left base. The final for the ILS 10 right will be about a 10-mile final. Fort Lauderdale.
Air Canada 07 on 10 left. We're about to take off here.
Has so many options. He didn't want to hurt anyone's feelings, so he went to prom. Right. We'll go with that. That sounds more accurate. I saw Ariane. Finally. Now if I go back to Atlanta, we gotta fly. Good job though, sir. I felt bad for you, dude. You got rescheduled so many times. Gotta say, Airbus planes are nice, but I still gotta stick with your good old Boeing babies. Also, as you see, the 900 got the 700 update for the 737. Oh, it did? That awesome, amazing texture update that I can definitely tell the difference with. That's awesome. That's amazing. All right, 200 knots gets set. Hit up In and Out yesterday for lunch with him. Went with my brother. Hey, there you go, man. That's what's up. The TPRs are good. They're just so expensive. And I honestly didn't love them at Expo because they're so elevated. I didn't actually like that. They're good though. They're just expensive and a little different than ones I'm used to. All right, we're established. Just going to slow it down. Let's give it 180. And we'll do flaps 2 as soon as we can. Fort Lauderdale traffic, spare wings 1888. So 7.5 out for the ILS 108 Fort Lauderdale.
2,500.
Thing does not like to slow down. I don't remember it being like this. Let's go final approach. We're also going to go and start the recording. And there's about 200 gear can come down now.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
And that's flaps 2, speed check flaps 2. Spore's back in. Boy's armed. Oh, sure, yeah. DCS stuff, you're right. There will be, John. It's actually the pilot, though, not the passengers. That's the plot twist. All right, next notch. And the flaps full. All right, lights are all good. Hang out the cabin. Mr. Approach is set at 2,000.
10-mile final on the ILS 108.
Fort Lauderdale traffic, 2340, inbound Gavy, out of 4,700, inbound ILS 10 left, Fort Lauderdale traffic.
I agree, Jordan. I didn't expect much, honestly, but yeah. Good Expo this year, it will be, Data. We gotta get on the Expo website again. All right, let's do some flying here. Flying airplane. Yeah, the pitch is very happy in this airplane. Got pretty IFR over here.
3428 left base runway
140.
400.
Fort Lauderdale spare wings 1888. Short final 108 for your Fort Lauderdale traffic.
100 above.
Aye.
Minimum.
We're continuing.
$50, $40, $30, $20, retard, 10, 5.
Here we're down, reverses are coming up. Nose down nice and softly. And there's 100. Reverse is coming back in. My brakes.
Auto brake off.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. I guess we'll take it down to Juliet 9 here. And we'll go and get off. Why is the runway elevated at Fort Lauderdale? I think it is in real life, but I don't know if it's this aggressive. I know it is elevated though. Yeah, I hate this plane's flight model. This thing does not fly like an Airbus at all, but it's okay. All right, flight director's LS constraints and VORs are off. Go and clear this off first. We'll call clear. Fort Lauderdale spare wings 1888's clear. If L1's the right, taxi back to the terminal, Fort Lauderdale. I hate making radio calls here. That's such a mouthful. Fort Lauderdale traffic. All right, get that guy off. Let's make this turn first, actually. There we go. It's really that aggressive, is it? That's a giant slope, bro. That's crazy. All right, wing can stay on runway. Turn-offs are off. Landing lights are off, and nose goes back to taxi.
Traffic, Southwest 1833, inbound for 10 left.
Flaps and spurs are coming back in.
Hey, Fort Lauderdale traffic, Delta 2340. We are
2340.
now final runway 10 left, Fort Lauderdale traffic.
Oh, you're still here, Ethan? You said butter. Appreciate you, sir.
Fort Lauderdale traffic, you said jet 3420, 20 mile final 10 left.
Yeah, it's not very good, Yama. Again, this is a free plane versus the Phoenix, so I mean, I don't expect it to be good, but it's almost non-existent, if I'm being honest. It only has like fly-by-wire in the turns. The pitch is very manual. You have to really hold the nose up. It doesn't just hold it for you. Got it down though. Negative 196, but at 1.09 G. I think that's somewhat decent. I can check it out, Jasper. Just probably not on stream. You can check it out offline. Did you get X-Plane 12? I wouldn't recommend it if you already invested a lot of money into Microsoft.
10
But I mean, do as you wish. X-Plane's not a bad sim. It's just, if you already play Microsoft and you already have a lot of money into Microsoft, you're going to spend, interestingly, probably more on X-Plane than you do in Microsoft. So, I don't know. I wouldn't recommend getting into it if you haven't already gotten into it, in my opinion. All right, it's going to start the APU. And the APU is spooling up. Chances are you supposed to trim if you want to hold the nose up without a control input? Usually yes, but in a fly-by-wire system, if you hold a common input, it automatically trims for that input. You don't have to keep holding it. Meaning, if I am climbing and I hold the nose up and keep it there for a climb, the fly-by-wire automatically trims to where I don't have to hold the nose up for it to keep that same angle anymore. So that's just a thing that this Airbus does. But this fly-by-wire Airbus doesn't do that. Or it seems to not do that. But it holds that that angle that you're commonly using to be, I guess, assisting with the pilots. Blair with 19 months, man, since missing the PC right now. Dude, I gotta see you play Star Citizen again. I've been watching Blue Games play it. It seems awesome. Appreciate you for the 19 months though, sir. Thank yous, man. We'll get into it again. It's been a minute since I've touched it, you're right. All right, we'll go with Gulf 7 tonight. Gulf 7.
Fort Lauderdale traffic, Delta 502, holding short runway 1 to left.
All right, taxi's off.
3428, 10 right.
Wings off, VATSIM's getting muted, and predictive wind shear comes off as well. Cool. Oh, you're good, John. Well, in that case, yeah. I don't know, man. X-Plane's physics are good, but like, even if you're trying to use it for like training for your PPL, I'm gonna be honest with you, the flight model for the Cessna still sucks. So I mean, it's better, but it's not as amazing as everybody makes it seem to be. They do have pretty good Cessnas though on the X-Plane if you're trying to learn flows and different systems and whatnot. That would probably be where you're putting your money into. I wouldn't say the flying. The flying still is really bad in X-Plane for Cessnas. Alright, cool. Parking brake set upstairs. Oops. Dome lights coming on. APU is on. Want them to shut them down. What's up, Chatty? How you, or Chappy, sorry. Just heard about you watching the Canada stream. Good stuff. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I like to go in and annoy Canada as much as I can. I appreciate you hopping over to my side, man. Hopefully you are enjoying. We're back in Fort Lauderdale, we are. This stream's been going on for like 4 hours now, right? Yeah, almost 4 hours, and we've done 2 30-minute flights. It's kind of crazy. That traffic had us on the ground for a while. All right, cool. We're not going to actually shut down the plane fully. I just wanted to turn the engines off. We'll get the songs back on. Let's review the landing real quick, and then we're going to check out the replays, man. Look at that. Cool. All right, let's go that. Let's go this. Pause that. Cool. And let's see what we had. I think the slope made our touchdown a lot worse, but let's see. Don't worry about this again. That was for the traffic. We're just trying to get away from him. But got it down again pretty late with the float, but 196, 1.09 Gs, not terrible. I'll take that as a dub. We'll end that flight. Get that off. Get this guy closed. And let's go here. Let's see if this is going to do that whole realistic thing. I don't like it doing all that, but let's see. Ready for takeoff. Confirm. Oh yeah, hold on. Cancel. Fast loading. Thank you. Did I get a message? Oh, did you send me a message? Let's see. I think I have mine set up, so I should have got it. Oh, I did. Fly as career track. No. No. Will not be happening. Things like sitting here waiting for engine 2 to be available and all that. It's the only thing I hate about these load states. Oh, I'm still on VATSIM. Oh my gosh, get off of VATSIM. Oops. All right.
Sync rate. Pull.
The engines are on now. Cool. Put it back on the ground. Awesome. All right, get the dome light off. Get the APU off. We can get all of our lights back on. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Doing some bootleg stuff. There we go. Cool, cool. All right. Pull out the replay. There we go. Don't mind what all that was. Just had to figure out a way to get the engines to turn on. Cool. And I'm gonna make it just a little bit earlier in the day so I can actually see. Do something like that. I'm out. Great stream as always. Appreciate you, Data. Have a good one, my guy. David says, yeah, great stream. Hey, glad you're liking it, man. Yeah, I was still on VATSIM. Those guys definitely were laughing. Okay. Oh, you want me to send you something back? Oh, shoot. I'll, once I end stream, I can reconnect, and I'll try to send you something. Or if anybody's actively on VATSIM right now, if you guys want to free text Charlie X-Ray Kilo 69 a message, that'll be appreciated. You see how the nose is like all over the place like this and like that? Still looked like a pretty good landing though. It's not a fly-by-wire system. It doesn't feel like it, at least on the pitch. Bring it back out, check it on the other side. How Spikey's doing good. It's summertime now, so he's getting active. We got his outside cage set up for him so he can go outside every now and then and take in that natural heat. He always seems to enjoy it. Here you go, though, Loom. Give me a second. Exclamation replay. It was good, but the flight model's bad. Yeah. I mean, again, it's a free airplane, so I'm not really going to sit here and have a pissy fit over it, but the flight model's rough. Ooh, bet. Sounds good, dude. Once I did a whole ass replay on VATSIM and only noticed when someone said an aircraft just went flying through them. Oh, Lord. I've done the same thing, dude. Don't even worry about it. Why is my YouTube tweaking? There we go. All right. We'll get the one from the inside here. And let's drop the flaps. I forgot they were not out. Sorry about that. We'll see how this goes. Every now and then. I was about to say, did I actually? I don't remember saying anything. Every now and then I do. I don't really in real life either, so I mean. Are they actually? That's very Vegas-like. My friend went there, dude. She started posting all over it. I was like, oh boy. Did I? Oh, I was reading your thing. Okay, I was like, what? That's what you heard. As long as you're not, as long as you're not and event, the controllers are super cool about accidentally stupid. Huh? I'm gonna have to read that again. Give me a second. Uh-oh, I broke something with GSX. It's not happy with me. Alright, there you go. As long as you're not in an event, the controllers are super cool about accidentally doing stupid crap on VATSIM minus 3. Yeah. The one time I did do it, it wasn't an event, but there was a lot of planes on the ground, and so many people were like, is that a plane flying around? And I kept hearing it in the background, but I don't know why I didn't think of anything. And then somebody finally said Spirit Wings, or you know, whatever my call sign was at the time, they're like, you're still connected. And I was like, oh shoot. He was watching the stream though, so I mean, he kind of understood what I was doing. But like, I feel like if I was to do that stuff and not be streaming, they'd just instantly think I'm trolling, you know? That would be bad. Why do the slats look like that? It's a model that was made in 2020, that's why. Yeah, it's seen better days. Alright, we'll check out this wing view, then the left side, and then we'll call it a night, man. We were in Vegas a couple weeks ago and went to see Shaq in, I have no idea how to say that, in the Sphere. That's pretty cool. We didn't get to go in the Sphere when I went to Vegas. We just saw it. Especially the emoji in the morning. That was kind of cool to see. It's like waking up. Back after missing the entire stream, I was studying for my AP test Thursday. Hey, well, good luck. Good luck, sir. Luckily this year, I'm not taking any AP tests. I feel like a bum saying that, but I'm actually happy about it. Ooh, nice. There you guys are. I'll check it out, Blair. Remember seeing this approach last week. Still hard to believe Spirit is gone. Oh, Lord. You should buy Spirit. Just buy Spirit. It's not really that hard, you know? Yeah, that's like a lot of my classmates. That's why I'm happy. I'm not taking any, dude. I'm taking the classes, just not the exams. Alright, one more short final here. Your classes are all online. That's what somebody. Ooh, shoot. That's what somebody was telling me I can do at my college that I'm going to for my sophomore year. I don't know if I want to do that or do that yet or not. I just feel like if I'm doing everything online and also like being on my computer, it's gonna be like really, really tiring, you know? I don't know. See, like I would still want to have to go and do something. Does this plane have any wing flex? That's a slight wing flex. It bounces enough. You can see there. Airbus wings don't really flex that much on the 320 though. It has just enough in my opinion. All right. I'm not even gonna do the flybys, man. Actually, should we? We'll try a flyby.
400.
Where am I at? I'm in the building. That's a pretty cool view. I'm like right in front of the fence. Damn, this looks sicker and I do with the weather moving in. Damn. Nice, man. All right, audience, come back down. I'm back, and let's give it a final replay, man. Throw it to about here. That should be good enough. Cool. Fix this up. Dope. YouTube is tweaking on my phone right now. I don't know what's going on. All right, let's get the outro music playing. And then we'll see. I couldn't even tell you when my next stream's about to be. I want to say maybe Tuesday, but the way this schedule's been going with tennis recently, I couldn't even tell you. It has, Jasper. It looked really, really nice today, man. Anyways, I do appreciate you guys all hanging out with us. Thank you guys for 132 likes for my first stream back in a week. So thank you. Do appreciate that, keeping the algorithm alive. That was fun, man. I enjoyed flying this fly-by-wire. Event was not too bad. Just, you know, a little long on the ground for the first flight. Again, I don't really know when the next time I'm going to be live is. I'm just going to go on a limb and say probably Tuesday. If not, I'll see you guys Friday or next weekend, man. Peace.